Alright guys, and we are back with episode 8. We're affectionately calling this one the Pokercast because that's exactly what we're going to be doing. And we got Zachary Cox and everyone's favorite so far, Jesse Sosh. Your video has by far the most views.
Imagine that.
Yeah,
All right.
I don't know why.
Yeah, I would.
It's almost like we talked about like trans and all that kind of shit.
And strip clubs and.
I'm throwing your two.
Was it your first one?
No, he was like what, episode 5?
Yeah, 4. Episode 4.
Have you ever had anyone on here with the beard?
Yeah, his brother, him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What do you have against beards?
No, I was saying
That-
maybe that's a plus.
Oh, okay.
His
beard.
Come on, didn't you go to school?
No?
Well, yes, you did.
Really?
That's a lot.
Well, okay. Yeah, you're right. You're
Alright,
right.
fellas, let's get these cards, see what we got going on.
Yeah, you gonna ante up?
Well,
Or you decided against it today?
well, look at the card, yeah.
Alright. Well, let's fucking do it then. We got Chase over here too. I don't know if he's in camera. Are you?
Camera.
You are? Okay, cool. Yeah, he's gonna be taking care of all the audio stuff. He's gonna be pulling up shit on the TV more than likely. Just interesting news articles, maybe something we'll all laugh at, who knows. But Chase isn't that funny, so.
That's why I'm not on the mic.
So what have you been up to today, Sosh?
Oh, just working, bullshit, kind of dead at work, but it was alright.
Dead at work?
Yeah, it was fucking horrible.
Nobody needed their oil changed?
Pretty much. I sat in my bay all day, propped up against my toolbox. Good time, good time. Get bitched at for not doing anything when there's nothing to do.
I feel that.
So you had the marriage experience, and
Ah.
Yes, yes.
wasn't a roast on anybody, I was just saying. It seems to be a popular thing, being married.
Alright, there we go. The fucking live stream cut out because I was connected to the GoPro's Wi-Fi. So,
Nice.
yeah, pretty much. I mean, I gotta check that shit, but I'm not good at it. That's what Chase is good for.
Is it still recording?
Yeah, it has 13 on there.
Okay. Just making sure.
Okay. Well. So, alright, so let me get this right. So before this started, we were all talking and bullshitting,
Yeah.
and now that it's started and there's mics in front of you, none of you have anything to
Well,
say?
you gotta start it up, dog.
What do you mean
Yeah,
I gotta
that's
start
something to talk about. Come on now.
Just say something.
Alright, so
First thing comes to your mind.
so earlier Sosh texted me a picture of a giant skeleton, right?
Mhm.
And you said, what?
This is on display in Ecuador. I kind of want to go see it.
Yeah. And then you said that the Smithsonian frowns upon these kinds of things, but it talks about it in the Bible. And I said, yeah, it talks about all kinds of shit in the Bible. It doesn't mean it's necessarily true.
Right.
And then, what did you say to me? You said some shit I didn't really read and just kind of didn't respond to either.
No, I kind of said, like, when you get to, like, the whole book of Genesis thing and you start going through, like, every ancient culture, whether it be the Norse or the Asian or North Americans or Arabs or who the fuck ever, they've all got the same stories. So it's like, where the hell did this come from? But then you start looking in ancient literature around the time that this shit would have happened, and it's like, okay, like, a lot of people are talking about this.
I think giants are definitely a possibility.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I mean, there's kind of giants today. There's people like fucking 7.5 foot tall.
That is
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
And back then, people were a lot shorter, too.
Yeah,
So you gotta
you're
think
right.
about that.
You're right. I mean,
I completely distracted you. Go ahead.
but no, I mean, it's just a really interesting topic to me is the whole,
I'll check all that.
before
Awkward.
history and science was recorded on a regular basis kind of deal like it is today, what was the world like? And it was obviously vastly different.
Yeah, definitely. Dude, I've been fucking binge watching Game of Thrones. So when you brought up a giant, that's all I could think about was Game of Thrones. I'm on season 6 now, and I started like a week ago.
Yeah, I saw your Facebook. It was all like Game of Thrones all of a sudden. I'm like, what the hell?
Well, not all Game of Thrones, just like a couple posts.
Yeah.
But there's a fucking... I've been hearing everybody talk about it. I mean, like, everybody. And I tried to watch it a while back. I think I just jumped into like season 4 when it was still on TV. And I didn't care for it. I was like, I don't understand what's going on. It's really one of those shows that's like a really, 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 really long movie. So you have to watch it from beginning to end to know what's going on.
Like
That's-
The Walking Dead. That show's really bad about that.
Yeah. I stopped watching that show.
You're like Lost. You remember Lost?
Yeah, that
We
show.
were like 12.
That show was fucking retarded
Yeah.
though. It started out really good, and then they kind of just lost everyone.
Yeah, for sure.
I was outside when I was 12, because now kids are outside.
Yeah.
Not even outside anymore.
Never.
So.
Dude, like that guy you hang out with, he fucking always inside.
Yeah, it's hard to get him outside, man. Like, you know, you want to go out and play volleyball because, you know, it's your job to get him outside. And he's like, oh, I don't want to go. You got to do what he wants, but at the same time, you're trying to get him better.
Volleyball is fucking fun, though.
Yeah, volleyball is fucking awesome. But apparently he doesn't like it because he plays at the gym. But the reason he doesn't like it is because he doesn't try. So,
Yeah, he was in his phone a lot.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, I don't know. It's hard to get kids out these days. But I love being outside.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. We're definitely living in a different time, which is weird because, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, when we were kids, what age did you have a phone at?
Fucking like 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't allowed to have a fucking Facebook page till like 15.
Yeah.
It's just weird now because you see 8-year-olds with phones walking down the street. Everybody's fucking got a Facebook page. Like,
Sure.
Yeah,
like
that shit's
legitimately 8-year-olds have Facebook pages.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like my first phone, and you guys too was probably a flip phone, right? And you see a kid with like
I was
an
a
iPhone
Nokia.
4S.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nokia brick.
Fucking,
Yeah.
that shit's insane.
Had fucking preloaded minutes on it, and
Yeah.
you had Snake, and that was it.
Yeah,
Yes.
Snake. Hey, that was
And
Y'all-
Tetris.
a game.
oh, dude, the fucking razors.
Oh.
See, I didn't have a phone back then, but I remember everybody used to be like, "Oh, dude, I got mad and broke my razor. I'm fucking bad."
Yeah, fucking snapped it in
that,
half.
that shit was so gay.
Everybody in gym class would try to do that shit.
That's true, and that's weird. Like, when my parents bought me a phone, or my mom bought me a phone, that shit did not break. That shit was like part of my life. 'Cause that was the only one I had. And now kids today, they have phones and they'll just fucking throw it.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that we're checking all this time unless I see somebody throw out
Yeah, I was
a bet.
waiting for Sosh to check.
Yeah, it's all good. We got all of them turned over now. What you want to do, Sosh man? Did you check?
I did.
What's up, Zach? What you got?
Never you mind what I have, but I'll check.
All right, check it. Fat fucking nothing.
2 kings.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
bitch. Pair of sixes. You suck.
You suck. Oh, well, shit.
You got any cool army shit coming up, Zach?
No, not really.
Every cards.
Everything, you know, like, kind of cool. I don't know, like, nothing's cool to me anymore. Like everything I do now that used to be cool to me is just kind of like, there's like a ton of gay shit added on top of the coolness, so it kind of shrouds over, you know? Like, you think of going to the range is like, oh, that's really badass, right? Well, you get there, you get there at like 11 at night, and then you lay out your stuff to go to sleep, and then you sleep outside, which is okay, it's not a big deal. I'm used to that. But, and then you get up at 5 a.m. to wait for the sun to come up, and then you can go to the range, and then you shoot 40 rounds for qualification, and then you sit and wait for the entire battalion to qual, and then you just sit there. Except last time I got to shoot the AT4.
That was super fucking
yeah,
cool.
I posted a video on Facebook.
badass.
It was fucking cool. Like, that was like one of the coolest things I've ever fired. Like, I could see there was another soldier to my right shooting, and I could see the blast wave, you know, from him shooting. I could see it with my eyes. When I slowed down the video on my phone, I could see it too.
Yeah, I could see it, and I didn't slow it down at all.
You can see it better when you slow it down, but that shit's cool. Like, the video doesn't do it justice. I mean, you can like feel like your nasal cavity and shit when you shoot stuff like that, and it's awesome.
That is cool. You can feel it when you stand beside my 308 too.
Yeah, because you have a compensator on it.
Yeah, it's pretty dope though. That was super cool when you zoomed in on the spotting scope and you could see the bullet path.
Oh yes, dude, that was awesome.
Yeah, that's super cool.
I want to get more videos like that. I need to buy a spotting scope. I need to buy a lot of shit.
So Zach, like, when I first started going to tech school, I would see a Corvette or a badass Mustang. I was like, oh my god, this is so badass. And now it's like, fuck, unless you're rolling up in a Bugatti, I don't give a shit. Because I've seen a lot of cool shit. Is it gotten the same way with you in the Army? Like, the first time you held like an M4 or an M16, it was probably really badass.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, but now it's like, whatever.
Yeah, now it's kind of like grab it and then check it for clear and then move on. But it's kind of like that. But okay, imagine like every time you go, okay, you drive a Corvette and that's your job, but every time you got to do it, you got to do like a, I don't know, a 5-inch stack of paperwork.
You have to completely detail it, change the brakes.
Yeah, and every time you drive it, like you got to wipe it clean. Like if you hit any bugs, you got to, like clean it and wax it over again. And that's pretty much how anything in the military is. Plus, like after all the training I've done, it's gotten redundant because we don't really, as a unit, we don't really move upward. Like everybody's all about that, crawl, walk, and then run stages.
Yeah.
But people are leaving, and then you got new people coming in, so we stay at the same. It's like a treadmill. Like you run, but you don't go anywhere. So
Yeah.
I'm hungry for more. But I'm still stuck in the same bullshit,
Yeah.
So that's about how that is.
I mean, I kind of feel like, you take some guy that's been in there for 16 years, and you take a guy that's been in there, what, 3?
Yeah.
And there's a pretty big difference there.
Yeah, and also, but there is, I'm getting older and I keep doing the same thing, but there's still some cool stuff that you do.
Zach, get your shit together, damn it.
You hadn't even looked at this card yet.
You got me fucking talking now. Sosh, I know you ain't fucking talking shit over here. Why don't you get a haircut, dog?
Why don't you get a fucking receding hairline, dog?
Hey,
Well,
they
he
didn't
had
know
that at 16.
Yeah, I did.
Hey, he came back from basic, and it was
Yeah.
all the way retreated.
Hey, it's because I did some fucking hard
Hey,
work, dog.
your fucking forehead flew the white flag, dog.
So we're over here talking shit now. Is that it? No, fuck these cards. No, fuck these cards. First of all, dog, fucking, I'll get back to you. But Sosh, dog, I have waited 4 years for you to trim your beard in a decent manner, and you finally just got a hold of it. And I guarantee, if I look at the back of that neck, boy, there will be a dirt ring there. So until you get that clean, no, I ain't done. I ain't done.
Shit.
Hey,
Oh,
let me see it. Let me see it. Oh, I just saw it now. Let me see it.
You look at that shit. You tell me.
Oh, let's see
somebody's zooming on this shit. You got that live? Zooming on this shit. I'm about to fire that ass up.
Oh, fuck
Hold
you.
up. No, give me that fucking neck. Turn back around. Let me get my fucking flashlight on here.
Pull the collar down.
Let's see it. Yeah. Oh, look at that dirt. Look, like where your fucking, like where your neck stretches, when you move it, it's clean because the dirt can't get there. But look at that ring. And it looks better than last time, but damn, look at that fucking dirt ring. And the hair on your neck, boy, why don't you go ahead and get a shower and a haircut. Hey, they had the MVP at Sports Clips, dog. $20.
I love that place.
Yeah.
You know, Zach, I
Oh,
fucking
here we
go to
go.
work and I bust my ass
Yeah.
and I sweat my dick off every
Yeah.
damn day. You look like you just came out of fucking Fitbit Deluxe, fucking drinking a monkey out here. Fucking pumpkin spice latte, you basic bitch.
Hey, dog, first of all, I will bend you over and fucking do coitus with you. Second of all, I'm going to school to do the same thing, but I can take a damn shower. So there's that.
So there's that. Either that or you're just black and it doesn't show up because you're dirty all the time.
Hey, I'd rather be brown and have brown skin than be white and have brown skin from actual dirt, dog.
Oh, fair enough.
You know what, Zachary Cox? Fuck you.
So I mean, you
Hey,
started, dog.
When you
started.
lose the argument, you.
Yeah, precisely. So my shit has gotten together. Check. That's right. Fucking
You staying in this round?
Rose.
It's just 5. Come on, dog.
I fold.
Oh, bitch.
Son of a bitch, man.
So let me tell you what I dealt with today. This was some bullshit. So this fucking 2006 Ford Taurus comes in. Shit box of a car. I mean, piece of shit. Like, over 200,000 miles, running like shit. Some old dude brings it in and it's like, hey, like, when I put it in gear, it doesn't fucking do anything. Like it doesn't show if it's in park or neutral or drive or whatever.
Go ahead.
And I'm like, okay, well, I can fix that. So we order the parts and we fix it. So he comes and picks it up this morning. 2 hours later, he comes back and it's like, yeah, my window's not working now. It worked before.
Hey, Logan Patton, sorry to interrupt you, Sosh. Logan Patton wants you to go all in. Zach.
Me to go all in?
Yeah, that's what he said. It's probably not a good idea.
Hey,
Do it.
you can don't get that shit.
I can't.
Oh, well, no.
I'm kidding.
Well,
I won't look. I won't look.
Like,
I'm all the way away.
yeah, all right.
I'm looking at Chase.
Like, here's what I got going on here.
Unfortunately.
Here's what I got going on. And, that's decent, but you just don't go balls deep on that, you know. The stuff you go balls deep on, the stuff you don't go balls deep on. And once you find that medium in poker, that's about how it's gonna go.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Son of a bitch. Did you see those? I just laid them straight down on the table.
Your card's not.
Yeah, word. All right, well, that's the last card we're flipping over, so you want to make a bet on that?
No shit.
Pair of kings.
Oh, pair of queens.
Oh, shit.
God damn it. That pisses me off.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Logan Patton. Tell you what.
Hey, well, you didn't do shit but comment on something.
Yeah, but, yeah, I think you wouldn't have thrown that 20 in.
Yeah, that was my plan from the start, actually.
To lose?
No, like to throw a 20 in to just
Have your card, Sosh.
Yeah, so get your shit together.
Did you guys hear about that FBI raid on the medical place?
Yeah, I saw that, but I don't know what it's about. Well,
I've totally gone there to get drug tests and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard it was over that, and this could be complete speculation, so don't quote me on this, but I heard that it was because they were falsely billing Medicaid, Medicare, or overbilling, or something with their billing.
I don't see how the FBI is going to kick in the door over some billing.
They did with Dr. King, too, before he had a fucking heart attack or whatever it was.
Like, so was it like a raid, like full fucking gear on? They kicked in the door.
I don't know. It probably not.
Yeah, it was probably like a hey.
They probably walked in with a couple detectives.
Yeah.
And a really good accountant.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
That's yeah. Media always overdoes everything, like they always do.
FBI raid. Cocaine found on premises. That'd be a fucking lit medical office. Tell you what.
I'm changing careers. I'll tell you what.
You're lying.
You're right.
Is that what you want? Have you figured it out? You've been in the mechanic field for a little while now. Is this what you want to do?
I want to do something related to it always, I think.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I'll turn wrenches forever, because it's hard as fuck on your body. Like, it really is. But, I don't know. I want to do something related to it, I think.
It's hard on your jerk-off wrist. That's about it. Hey, I don't know what I would have done changing that oil pressure, what was it? Sensor. Yeah, oil pressure sensor.
Unit.
Without your fucking tiny ass arms getting in there.
Funny.
It was behind. It was between the block and the firewall. It was ridiculous.
Like, growing up, I was always getting roasted on because they were short as shit, and I still get roasted on. But I'm like, you crawl up in the motherfucking engine bay then.
Yeah.
Get your tall ass up here.
Do you move your neck like that?
You're right.
So they probably roast you on that.
Yeah, they sure do, actually.
I'd roast them back. Fucking, hey, they keep roasting. Just walk away, say fuck y'all.
Look,
can get in there.
I really like working in a field that I can call somebody like a cum guzzling horse cock gobbler, and they don't get pissed off at it. Like, it's just a normal insult. We're definitely live, aren't we?
Oh yes,
yeah,
we've been live for a while.
Well, fuck.
For this
Hey,
entire
Mom.
time.
Yeah, your mom already
Hey, Oh my god, we are up to 4 fucking listeners today.
Holy shit.
4
Hey
listeners.
Chase, what's the fucking number to call in? Why
Hey,
are you
y'all
guys
four-
calling in?
y'all the
It's
real
on
ones.
there. The number is 270-314-3127.
Yeah, fucking call in this bitch. Let's hear what you think. I see you, Jacob Sumner, James
Jacob
Dale
Sumner.
Embry, Bobby Brown's probably still in the room.
Oh, Bobby Brown, he's cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
yeah, Bobby Brown, definitely call in. We like Bobby Brown. We played airsoft with him for years.
Go. Oh, how's it going?
Dude, have you seen the Warhammer pictures he uploaded?
I have. I
Just the
saw
other day?
that shit, and that was cool as
Yo.
fuck.
Dude.
That was fucking cool.
He is a fabricator.
Yeah, yeah.
I couldn't make any of that shit.
Yeah, and,
He's cool.
and with the degree I'm getting at school, like that's cool. I learned like electricity and stuff like that. But like to fabricate shit like he does, to make stuff, I can't do that. I don't really know. How to do
That's a whole nother skill.
Yeah, I mean, all by itself, you know?
Yeah, man, it blows me away. I don't even know what he started with. I know whatever it was, he like cut it in half, elongated the frame.
I'm pretty sure it was a Suzuki Samurai.
A samurai, really?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Word.
Yeah, he said. I remember him talking about. He said he cut it in half and like stretched out the frame and then welded it together to make it longer.
That's cool. And the Gator was really dope. I don't know if he even uses that anymore.
Yeah, I mean, he says sometimes he'll bring it out from what I hear, but I don't know. I don't really. I'd like to see him come out and play some more.
Sure. I'd just like to see all the guys again, you know?
I mean, you have to come to play airsoft and you would see us.
You're fucking right.
Look at him.
He's like, I don't have any comebacks because I'm too busy.
You're just gonna wave my neck around.
You know who I want to see? Jacob Mooneyhand.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
He just got another Facebook.
Yeah, it just started
Yeah.
Facebook again.
Yeah. But I mean, before that, he was like off the race. He's got kids now.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody's got
Good
kids
for
now.
him.
Like,
Seems
what
like
the
he's
fuck?
doing good.
Like
Okay.
everybody's getting fucking kids. I don't know what they put. In,
You're
like,
gonna have
in
a
the
fucking
air or
kid
the
soon,
water.
dog. What do you mean?
Nobody said that.
It's-
Nobody said that.
Hey, I said that.
No, you didn't.
I'm saying
don't say that.
You are having a
Don't say
kid
that
within the
to me.
next 6 months. She'll find out she's pregnant.
Really? You think so?
I'm calling it.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
Well, we'll fucking see about
Freedom.
that.
Gone.
Well,
What are you hoping for? A girl or a boy?
A fucking boy, young
Yeah.
warrior.
Young warrior.
I mean, if I do have a girl, that'd be all right. You know, I'd be cool with it. But then I just gotta go on guard till she's 18 or forever. You know? 'Cause
Yeah.
that would be my little girl. So
Yeah, there's gonna be some black dude out there like you, just trying to fuck
like
her.
me, what?
Yeah.
And
like
how
you.
about
Trying to pull a
just
threesome on
well,
her.
listen.
We've known each other a long.
What was
time.
that supposed to mean? Sosh?
I don't know that. What's that supposed to mean? You tell me.
I don't know, dog.
I don't know, dog.
That's crazy.
You're right.
You talking reckless. But what what I'm saying is I've seen dudes out there that are, you know, any color of their skin, they'll all be fucking, you know, just trying to fucking just talking shit to bitches. And I'm just like, oh my god, if their dad could hear you talking that shit, and same with every dude, you know.
Mary Shannon said, "What the hell is going on here?"
Hey, Mary Shannon.
Hey, is she tuning in live?
Yeah, I guess she is.
Oh, well, that's a
She
good
commented, so
answer.
she's got to be watching
Hey,
it.
if she watches it, then she'll know. I mean, that's it.
Zach, you don't even watch this. This is the first
This is
encounter of the show.
this is the third one that I watched.
This is our 8th.
You're
so.
you're watching this one right now?
I mean, look, they're
The
like,
first 2 were shit. The next 2 were all right.
I think the first one went well for you. First one. For you.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was like literally we weren't even gonna publish that one. That one was just us talking.
Yeah, but
And it went pretty well.
Like,
I was like, yeah, let's go and post it.
I remember you talking about it, and I think that it went a lot. Like when you explained it to me, I was like, I don't know how it's gonna go because I've never done a podcast. Listened to a few before, but
Bobby
but-
Brown said you're looking good in that uniform. Well, quote Jesse looking dapper in that uniform.
And Rusty Senor.
Dirk Pitt's gun. Who is Dirk Pitt? What fucking movie is that on?
I don't know.
I think it's from a video game or something. I don't know.
He said it
he's-
one time, but I fucking forgot.
Yeah.
No, it is.
And it's not Dirk Pitt.
Yeah.
It's Dirk Pitt's gun. Like the weapon of Dirk
Yeah.
Pitt. Dirk Pitt's Dirk. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's definitely a unique call sign. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, you won't forget. I mean, I usually just call him Bobby anyway, though.
I call him Dirk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dirk, yeah. True. I've been trying to change my call sign since I got back into airsoft. It's not going very well, though.
Yeah.
But,
Swag.
yeah, I know.
I mean, we gotta get out there to see if it's fucking working out. You know?
Yeah, we haven't been out in like a month. We got to go out there.
Dog, you guys feeling some McDonald's after this?
Dog, you were
No.
talking like 2 hours from now.
McDonald's is like fucking filthy anyways. Look, I mean, you see McDonald's, that shit's like 1,300 calories just for a fucking meal. Like, that's
Bobby Brown, call in. The number is in the comments.
Hey, yeah.
Mary Shannon said y'all gonna play some poker or not. So, all right,
Or
it's
not?
it's on you, dog.
It's on you, I betted.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
you,
right.
you betted.
I did too.
Shit.
So now you're gonna roast because you won. I saw it. Sorry.
Son of a bitch!
Sorry.
Poke a fucking hole in the table, Zach.
It wasn't that loud.
Show
It
your goddamn
sounds that
fingers.
loud through the mics. Come on.
Oh, don't do that. That'll completely fuck up the audio.
Hey, how
Okay.
was my audio good? Am I good?
Oh, he's looking at Owensboro teen arrested after shooting another teen. Jesus Christ, Chase.
Damn. Well, let's hear about that.
This was September 4th. Just said an Owensboro teen was arrested after shooting another teen. It happened around 1:30 p.m. Sunday, area West 10th Street, Omega Street. Sounds about right. 16-year-old boy shot another 16-year-old boy in the stomach. So
With a hot point.
Yeah.
He said sounds about right.
There-
We all know it's the ghetto. It's fine.
People are talking about. They said they should charge him as an adult.
I mean, he
Just
shot
an
somebody.
example.
I mean,
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
absolutely.
Yeah, come the fuck on.
You shoot somebody at 16, yeah. you should
Unless it
probably
was an
do that.
accident, but I doubt it was an accident. I bet you he thinks he's cool fucking shit that he just pulled a gun and shot somebody.
Yeah.
until he gets raped.
Yeah,
but
take it
Yeah.
to dick.
No joke.
Yeah.
Like shooting somebody is not fucking cool. It's just not. You know,
Oh, it's funny.
anybody can pull a fucking gun out and shoot somebody.
Fucking Christ. Whoever's got the king, tell you what, nobody. Ain't nobody. That's not even a song. I just made that up.
Look at that.
Check.
Check.
Word.
Pair of fours.
Oh, you bitch. Pair of fours. You win. The pair of fours. That's shitty.
Give me your money, Jay.
We literally lost all of our viewers.
I mean, that's still
Well,
fucking
fuck.
about me.
All right, what's something we can talk about that's super interesting? I want the most interesting of the most interesting.
Women.
Women. Let's
Okay.
fucking talk about them.
Let's talk
Oh,
about
son of a bitch! My 21st birthday is Sunday.
That's right, dog.
What is up with that shit?
Hey, what's down with it? Are we getting
Hey.
like fucking toasted or what?
So
Yes.
let me tell you how
Yes.
I feel like I just graduated high school.
yeah.
That's fucking weird, dude.
Yeah.
Like before we know it, oh
Okay.
son of a, we got a call. All right.
Caller.
Sounds like
Go
an
ahead.
office phone.
Hey man, you're on with Take Cover Podcast. Who's this?
This is Bobby.
Oh,
I knew it was
Bobby
him.
Brown.
I knew it was him.
What's going on, man?
What in tarnation's going on over there?
Not a whole lot. We're just bullshitting, playing some poker. What are you doing?
Got some Texas Hold'em and some
Well, I
swearing.
seen you guys pop up. I looked on Facebook and there was a disciple sitting there looking all dapper, so I figured, well, I'm going to check this out.
How you doing on the Warhammer? We were just talking about that.
Well, this week I put some hinges in the Jeep door latches on the passenger side door. And the plan is, by the end of next week, to have the driver's side door on and hinged and be able to start on the back end.
I gotcha.
That sounds awesome, man.
Let's drive it.
It's come drifted around a flagpole.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like we did with the neon. We tried
Yeah.
to turn it into a Humvee.
Yeah.
That was a cool little fucking rig,
It
though.
was. Who did you guys sell that to?
This scrap guy, he came and got it. He took like the broken down lawnmower he had out there, a bunch of spare metal in the car.
It's weird.
Yeah, it was really funny because Dad was letting me do the negotiation with this guy, and he was like, "Do not I want you to like tell him 300, but don't go below 200." I was like, "All right." So I walk over to him, and he's like, "All right, how much are you thinking for the car? I'll go ahead and take that too." And before I could say anything, Dad was like, "Oh, we'll take 200." I went, "Okay, well that defeated the point."
Your dad said, "Hey, watch, I'm gonna fuck this dude up."
Any
So-
of you guys going to trench night?
Actually, I've been messaging Bobby about it, or no, yeah, Bobby, and I think I'm gonna be going to that. He said, him and Tyler said that I'm not gonna drive my truck. That's what I'm saying. And they said that they might be renting a van, but if not, they'll have a seat open. And I'm definitely going to that. Are you going to that?
No, I've got a thing going on at work. I can't go.
That sucks,
Boy,
man.
that'll be a good one, though.
That's what I hear. I'm looking to go because I haven't been out like to a big event in a while. We went to a small event, but it wasn't too great. But I'm tired of going on the weekends just playing for a few hours. So I want to do something big like we did again.
I hear you. I'm going to be spending most of my time just pushing on getting this other vehicle going.
For sure.
Yeah, it'll be worth it once it's finished.
What are we looking at for a completion date? Do you have an idea?
Who knows, man? There's so much crap to do. What do you guys think would be a good gun?
Definitely a minigun or two.
Minigun.
Oh, a minigun! Oh my God, that'd be wild.
I was thinking that little HPA, that new little minigun with the 4 barrels, that's kind of cheap considering the price of the old one. That wouldn't be bad.
For sure. For sure. I've seen it. I thought it was pretty decent. I mean, it's HPA, which is better than AEG anyway. So,
And debatable.
well, for
I've seen a lot of guys make the switch back to AEG,
Yeah, me too. I've stayed that way.
but Wolverine's completely changed the fucking game now.
They did.
Yeah.
And like I don't even know what happened like with them. I don't even know what they did
Yeah,
different.
and they're not that high.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they got a lot cheaper than Polar Stars, and it seems like they're a lot easier to put in and more compatible with various systems.
BG likes them a lot, so they're always pushing them.
BGA,
BGA is
yeah,
always
Bowling
pushing
Green Airsoft.
I've never had a problem with my Wolverine, not once.
Oh, are you running one?
Yeah, for several years I've ran one on my primary, and I've never had an issue with it.
Oh yeah. I've heard
Well,
they've
guys, I am fixing to go watch some TV with Sweetie. I just couldn't resist calling up and
got.
seeing what y'all was about. I didn't know if it was strip poker? What was going on?
Hey, don't tempt us. We're about to break out some beers.
Yeah, I forgot all about the
See you,
beer.
man. Thanks for calling in.
Have a good one, Bobby.
See you later, man.
Beer.
Yeah,
go ahead and grab
man.
it for us.
Appreciate it.
That's a good dude, man. I like Bobby a lot.
Bobby's a solid guy. When I was in the internship I talked about, he really helped me out a lot.
Yeah.
And I thought, man, that's awesome, you know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I remember talking to him about you. We were talking about everybody on the old team, and he talked about you. He said the internship like really got your goat on that.
Yeah, I'd agree with him.
Not trying to put you on blast or anything, but
No,
I
no.
remember him talking about that, and it seemed like it did.
Oh, we talked about the internship on the podcast. Oh, are they
Thanks,
nice and
Doug.
cold? Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
Thanks, man.
Podcast
One.
nobody's supported or endorsed by Bud Light or Anheuser-Busch.
Yeah. Hey, they are in town, though. Well, at least a distributing warehouse. Is that what that is?
Quality beers, yeah.
Over on Carter? The distribution?
Pretty sure Glenmore owns that or something.
Ah, damn.
I think. I don't know. My
Yeah.
brother works there. I don't.
Yeah, I need to talk
I
to
don't
him
know.
later. I'd like to get a job there.
Dude, they're hiring right now. I think.
Yeah, they're hiring electricians right now.
Yeah, it's all second shift, though. He said that a lot of people quit because they get tired of living there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's when you start like supposedly your 90 days, you basically live there. They try to get you to quit. You know?
Yeah, and that's cool because like I'm a hard worker. I'll go out and make money. Like I worked DGMA and I didn't hate it, but I knew I could do that same thing and make a fuck ton more.
Yeah, but
But-
second shift would suck.
Yeah, that is true.
And he said you'll be working second shift for a minimum of like 10 years.
Yeah, and fuck all that. Cause like, I mean.
Mary Shannon said chug. Break out the fireball.
Oh no, sir.
Oh,
no, sir.
All right, what is that your alcohol that you just can't fuck with?
Yeah,
now?
that's it.
It's always like the one that you get the most drunk on. Usually around one of the first times you get drunk, and it completely ruins it.
Yeah.
What was that? Is that Fireball for you?
Yeah, that is a fireball for me, and it didn't do it one time. It like 3 times, and that was the max. Cause I'm pretty good with like drinking and stuff, and not throwing up, not getting sick. But it was Kendall's 21st, so it was like, and depending on what we do for your 21st, I might get the same way.
We're gonna be at the casino for my 21st.
They have drinks there, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
What?
folded.
Dude, your 21st. I got so fucked up.
Yeah,
We
that's-
literally sat in your truck to convene and like, hey, we gotta calm down for a minute.
With no keys, by the way. Don't drink and drive.
yeah, definitely not. Yeah, that was fucking nuts.
I'd say alcohol I cannot drink is Fireball. Because when I
Yeah.
lived with Preacher, it was
Ugh.
every weekend was a fifth of Fireball. Every
Goddamn.
weekend.
Well, it's cheap. I
Yeah, it's
it
cheap
gets
and
fucked
It
Yeah.
up.
is
Yeah.
cheap, dude. And it used to taste decent. I mean, I used to down fucking, the most I've ever downed in one night is 18 shots, and I don't know what that equates to in like fucking however much. It was like,
That's equivalent to like 20 beers.
it was like 2 bottles of it, like 1.5.
Mary Shannon said, Fireball makes Zach get in the shower with clothes on. And Ray Erie said, chug, fucker.
There you go.
I can't look like a bitch now. Oh, he's balls deep.
Ooh, there wasn't that much. There wasn't that much left in there from my.
There's
First
a trash can over here.
word.
You just toss it if it makes
So,
it.
So, Zach, do you remember this one time we were over at Bob's house and you and Big Hoss
always
got fucked up?
cringe when he starts a story that
and
way.
you and Big Hoss took a shower together, butt ass naked.
Yeah, man. I
Yeah, that
remember
was fucking great.
And like to some of the people in here like, oh, it's fucking gay. Nah, like it wasn't gay. We
They're
were-
brothers, by the way.
Yeah.
We were just drunk and fucking.
Tyler Cox joined.
Ah,
Oh.
shit! Hey, audio just went through the fucking.
Oh, yeah.
roof. Hey, your cat opened
Yeah,
the
the
door.
cat opened the door. Chase, can you fix that, please?
What's up, cat?
I knew Bo would eventually do it. He has no idea.
Yeah, man. Thanks.
He has no idea if doors are open. Bo will just headbutt shit to see if it's open.
Really?
Yeah, so like now when I let him out, I just kind of half-ass close the door where it's not latched but it's shut, and then he'll come up to the door and just push it open and come on in. I wish I could train it. That's probably what I'll do. I'll try to train him to like close the door because I hate getting up.
You think you can do that?
I don't see why not.
I don't know anything about fucking training dogs.
I don't see
but,
why not.
I mean,
Dixie, dude, you can train Dixie with like 4 treats in 30 minutes of time.
Yeah, she's a pretty smart dog.
She is super smart.
Thanks, dog.
But I
You're
don't know how
fucking
Bo
shit.
is. I haven't taught Bo anything. He knows Paul. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, he seems like a pretty reasonable dog to deal
Oh, shit.
with. Oh yeah, hit your fucking mic.
Yeah.
Or are you just fucking hitting shit now?
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, Sosh, got your phone, bitch.
I'm sorry. I was
Wait,
trying.
you have your phone?
I was trying to
He
find a
was-
meme.
Hey,
I
do
saw
not
it.
disturb.
Yeah, he was hiding it. He was.
Oh, dog.
Like
What
in
did you
school.
think about those fucking memes I made?
Mm.
Zach on a crack.
Dog, that shit was funny.
Zach on a track.
That shit was fucking funny. And it was a nice one away from my forehead, you know? 'Cause
Yeah.
It's always about my fucking
Dude,
forehead.
the one your fucking uncle made, where it was like your head on a scale next to Godzilla and the Statue of Liberty
No,
and shit.
that was
I made
Sosh.
that.
That was
Oh,
Sosh
you did?
after
Oh,
his
he put the
night.
ruler on your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was funny too.
Yeah. That, I mean, that he took like a, like, I think a leaf blower or something and blew my hair back, so it was just worse. But,
That's so
but
funny.
so it was about how my forehead is now, you know? That's why I wear a hat all the time. Seriously.
Are you for real?
Mm-mm.
Are you that self-conscious?
No, I just like wearing a hat, but...
Go ahead, show it to us. Oh, son of a bitch.
Shit.
You
What do
pulled
you-
the hairline back further when you lifted the hat
Land
Oh.
a fucking plane on that thing.
up.
Like, I'll fucking land a plane.
We
on
can
your
make a
bitch,
movie
how
about it. But there'd have to be a sequel.
What bitch?
hey, the next one to be continued.
The first time you can dog
Hey,
yourself for not
hey,
having a bitch.
What's about that, Sosh? Dog, you got a job now. Where are the women at? Like, come on, dog. Like,
They're
okay,
definitely
listen.
not at his mom's house.
That's what it is. That's what it
He
is.
still lives at mom and
That's what it
dad's.
is, dog.
Dog.
So now that you're in the hot seat now.
For anyone that doesn't know, I literally got out of college 3 months ago.
Don't look at me, dog.
Oh.
I'm just listening.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Maybe 4. Anyway.
Maybe like 4 years. I don't know. You kind of lose track of time.
Anyway, no, man. I'm just working all the fucking time. Like, all the time. I
Like
rarely...
8 hours a day, 5 days a week. It sucks.
Damn, I've been trying to drink this beer for 10 minutes. Can't leave me alone.
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm an incredibly busy individual. I've got to keep people happy.
An incredibly busy individual.
I am.
Lay it out for me. What do you got to do? On a day like today, you went to work and came here.
You're right.
Okay.
You're right. But you see, like, somebody might call me and be like, hey, homeboy, I need you to fix my car. Or, hey, man, what's going on? I got this shit going on. You want to come take part in it?
Yeah.
Like, I'm
That
fairly-
is true.
Fairly busy.
How do you
individual.
feel? Oh God, I already had a burp. Bud Light makes me burp like fucking crazy. How do you feel now that you are actually doing it for a living? Do you expect, like, okay, so every time I've asked you to work on my shit, I pay you because to me you're a professional. So even though you're my friend and I'm getting a significant discount by bringing it, you know, or you coming over here than me bringing it to a dealership. But how do you feel about that? Because I feel like since now you're not just a buddy that kind of knows what he's doing, you're an actual professional with a degree and certifications.
Sure.
Like, how do you feel about that? Do you think it's still appropriate just to have you come over and fucking work for free, or?
I mean,
And I guess it would depend on like the friendship level you are with that person.
it
too.
does. Like, if you or Zach or Chase hit me up, yeah, I would totally come look at it. But other than that, it's like, man, I do this for 8 to 10 hours a day. I don't want to do it when I get off work. So you better pay me when I get off work.
Right.
And if I've got to load up my tools and load up my shit and come to you, you better pay me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's just how it is. I'm sorry, I didn't go to 2-year technical school to, work for free or to be broke.
Yeah.
Which isn't. But, it's kind I mean, I would totally give anybody a good rate, I always do, but, people I know and whatnot. But, yeah, I mean, I don't care to do it. I don't, especially for people I know, but you're going to have to pay me something. It's just kind of how it is.
Yeah, definitely.
One thing I totally hate, depends on who you are again. Like, if it's you or if it's Zach, it's totally different. But if so-and-so from Facebook calls me at 9:30 at night, hey man, what's going on? My car's doing this weird thing. It's like, yeah, leave me alone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doors close at 6. You need to get out of here,
Yeah.
Ooh.
But,
Hell, I know what you feel. I do. I know that. When I worked for Tom Warner, it was really bad because I lived in the apartments over there
yeah.
on Parish Plaza. And I would get off work, and everybody knew who worked for Tom Warner because I had a big fucking van parked out there every day. And everyone would come over and knock on the door. Hey, man, this is happening. Hey, man, this is happening. Hey, man, can you give me free channels? Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, man.
Yeah.
Like, dude, it is literally 10:30. Like, I'm in my underwear. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Even to this day, people still ask me, like, shit like that. I don't give a fuck now, though.
Yes, it's good to have close friends that you know like that. That's just like part of networking.
Oh yeah.
So like when they're not really your friends, like people will straight up just hit you up and ask you about shit, like and expect you to come out and help them with it. And like you're like, dude, you have never talked to me like ever. Like you're an acquaintance on Facebook.
Yeah.
But the best thing is to have close friends that have skills. So it's good. It's good that you finally went out and got a skill. Because, like, the whole Big Bang shit wasn't working out for you, dog.
Dude, I mean...
Not a roast. Just saying.
No, for sure. I mean, I had a lot of jobs, fairly a lot of jobs, you know? Like, worked at Hunter Douglas, worked at TTMA, worked at Big Bang, worked at Kroger, did some odd and end shit here and there. And
You did work at Kroger. Same time I worked there.
Yeah,
Different Krogers, but
Yeah, different
Matt
Kroger.
worked at Kroger.
yeah, it's bad.
Why the hell did I not work at Kroger? I should have done that.
It was kind of weird. Wasn't it kind of weird working there?
I liked it.
Really? I thought the whole...
I hated my manager.
I mean,
Arva.
it was a different store, but, like, the atmosphere over at my store was totally weird.
Really?
Like, you went in, you didn't talk to anybody, you just kind of shut up, did your job, and went home.
Yeah, those are the best
The
kind of
problem that I had was that about 6 months in, I asked for permanent Saturdays off. I think I phrased it indefinite Saturdays because we were playing airsoft every
I
Saturday.
remember you took coming to
Now,
high school talking
yeah,
about that.
And they approved it. Well, namely, Harva, the direct front end lead, she approved it. Well, that went fine for a couple months, and then she started, hey, I'm gonna need you to work this Saturday. Like, I can't. I got indefinite Saturdays off. And then she got super mad, threatening to write me up. I was like, you can't write me up. I've got a piece of paper saying that I can be off this day.
That's silly.
And so then she just started scheduling me. And I was
like on Saturdays?
yeah, started scheduling me Saturdays. And I'd look at the schedule and I was like, I'm not going to be here that day. I have indefinite Saturdays off. And it just caused huge issues.
Mm.
But then I applied to Kmart right across the road.
Yeah.
And I got a job there. So I just literally, I walked out of Kroger and never went back besides to grocery shop.
Yeah, you see, like, one thing that pissed me off, and it was the final straw with Kroger, it wasn't a horrible job. I'd been there for a year and a half.
Did you
Just-
fold?
Oh, we don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
We took a call. Anyway. But no, like, I checked. Anyway, no, like,
You
like,
can't.
It was...
Go ahead, Sosh. Talk and play.
It was Easter morning, and I was just got home from church with the family, and we were sitting down to Easter dinner. All the family's there, and I get a call from my manager. Where are you? At home with my family. Well, we changed the schedule last night. Didn't you know?
Oh, hell no.
No. And she's like, well, you get in here and do this right now. So I go in. I'm like, pissed off as shit, because I'm about to eat this bomb-ass lunch with, my family. And anyway, so we go in, and she doesn't even have me in my department. She has me, like, over in pharmaceuticals or whatever, just straightening shelves. And I'm like...
I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah.
Why'd you even go in, dog? I would have sent her a picture of my asshole and told her to fuck off. Fuck that shit, dude.
I don't know, man.
That's Zach's solution to everything.
It is.
When your girlfriend's mad at you, when your wife's mad at you, when
Yeah.
your buddy's mad at you, just send them a picture of your asshole because you can get out of anything.
Yeah.
Seriously.
You can.
And you can even deny it. That's not my butthole.
Yeah, exactly.
My buddy sent that. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, something like just think anybody who ever's like, okay, your old lady's bitching at you or something.
Yeah.
Or like you fucking somebody's pissing you off and they won't leave you alone, or work calls and it's a job that you don't need, like Kroger. When we were kids.
Yeah.
And some people are still like working their
Yeah.
jobs. But okay, that happens, and you send a picture of your butthole, and then they'll be like, oh my god, I'm not even gonna fucking text them back. That's filthy. Problem solved, right?
Problem
You're
solved.
right.
Dude, it was so funny. Zach's fiance left her phone in my truck. He texted me about it, went and looked, found it, brought it inside.
No.
He came to get it. I was like, Zach, listen to me. Dog, before you leave, take a picture of Dixie's butthole, which is my dog, and set it as her background. And he sure fucking did. Like, clear ass HD photo. And he set it as her
Sam's on
background.
camera.
Yeah. Looked like Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, come on.
Like San Andreas, too. But he goes out to his truck and he calls me so I can hear her reaction. It was hilarious.
That's awesome.
Dude, we're a lot alike in a lot of ways.
And it's
Man.
fucking true.
Our
It
women
is
say
true.
it too.
Yeah,
Like, Jesus
like
Christ,
we're
you
the
guys
same
are
person.
the same person.
That's why
Yeah.
we get along so much.
Which is weird. Usually people of the same personality can like headbutt with each
Yeah,
other.
exactly. But
We've never done that. We did it once, like forever ago. That was when you were in Western, though. We didn't see each other ever.
Yeah, that's cool. Fucking, I was mad at everybody at that point. Dog. All right, hey, let's open this shit up. So universities, right? My bad.
Okay.
University. So schools like, you know, hey, 2-year schools are good, but you really want to secure your spot in that university. And I can understand, like Georgetown or fucking Yale or whatever the fuck, but people are straying away from the trade school and 2-year colleges where you get a decent job, And
Did you just fuck up that camera?
no, I just moved it around. But
so, yes.
I didn't fuck it up. See, now you are taking away from my fucking shit.
Go ahead, where are we at?
Yeah, fucking. Anyways. So, people are all like, oh, go to universities. But people, like the teachers at universities, they don't give a fuck. The faculty at universities, they don't give a fuck. You want a degree in liberal arts where they know, you won't get a fucking job ever, besides like fucking Starbucks, what the fuck ever. They don't give a fuck. They'll just be like, oh yeah, there's tons of fucking, jobs in this place. You'll be able to get a good job. I mean, it's a bachelor's degree, So you go to school, rack up $70,000 in debt for, for like a public school, not even like a fucking private school, which is so much more expensive. And the teachers don't care about you. You stress, you stay up all night, studying for a test that you failed because the content wasn't on the study guide. And they all they got to say, all they got to say is fucking, oh, you should have studied harder. But 2-year college is really, it's not where it's at, but it's definitely a route to go.
For sure. Like, if you're trying to be like a lawyer or a doctor, yeah, you need to go to university. But if you just want a good, solid job that you're going to make a comfortable living at, and you can definitely find a job at, get into a technical field all day long. Rather that be welding or fabricating or, auto body or auto mechanics or electrician or, whatever. Just something that's actually practical, that's in demand,
Yeah, and that's not for everybody, though.
Well,
I mean,
sure.
you can't.
It is true.
Yeah, you can't say everybody should pursue a technical degree.
No.
But if you lose your place at university and you feel lost like I did, that's a good place to start.
Yeah.
So.
Can't all be doctors and lawyers. Somebody's gotta make chicken nuggets.
Or-
Sosh, get the fuck out of your phone, dog.
Go ahead, text the bitch. Text her. Go ahead, text her. Like, oh, I can't wait there. Never mind. I'm gonna go grab a fucking beer real quick. BRB.
Have that.
Who are you texting over there? It's so fucking important.
Yeah, go ahead, put it on the show, Sosh.
A person.
Who? Go ahead.
Somebody.
Go ahead.
You
She
don't
ain't
know.
watching it.
I don't know.
The
That's
only
what I'm trying to
person
find
watching right now is either Joe Tanner or Jared Boswell.
out. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, I'm talking to this chick.
She hot?
Yeah, very.
On a scale of 1 to 10?
8.5.
What's her tit size?
Well, I don't know. I haven't asked her that, but
I mean, just going off what she looks like.
oh, going off what she looks like you talking like cup size or like?
Well, yeah, like I mean, not cup size necessarily, but like on a scale of 1 to 10 again.
Okay, so like 1 being like flat chested, no
Right.
tits, and 10 being like fucking
That's what I'm
gargantuan
saying.
black woman
Yeah.
tits.
Ooh, what the fuck
She's
did I walk
probably
into?
Like a 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So above average, but not
could've just said
giant, not overly incumbent.
You could have
Yeah,
just said
yeah.
gargantuan tits.
I did say gargantuan.
And lost our last viewer.
Yeah.
And who was that?
I really want, I want to have a political podcast one of these days.
It's good. That's what I thought this show was going to be about.
Oh, think so? You want to do some politics? What you got on politics? Oh, you wanted to talk about gun-free zones. You commented on the Take Cover podcast
I did.
suggestions.
Sure
Yeah.
did. So, fucking Sosh, start us off.
On gun free.
Gun-free zones.
Gun-free zone. What's your opinion on it? Good or bad? Et cetera, et cetera.
Good or bad? In a generalization, bad. Me disarming myself doesn't protect me from somebody else that is armed.
Yeah. Criminals don't listen to songs.
Yeah, exactly.
Criminals.
It's kind of like that Matt Best video where the guy walks into his living room and there's like 3 people with guns and he's like, whoa, none of those are California compliant. And they're like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, what about these? No, none of those are California compliant either. I mean, it's...
Picked up 3 viewers just by mentioning guns. All right.
There we go.
That's how I know we've got the right listeners.
But yeah, I mean, me defending... Okay, better way of looking at this. A psychologist I listened to on YouTube, I listened to his podcast, he said, you have to maintain the ability for mayhem, or you become a potential victim to mayhem. You should have your sword. It should be sheathed, but you need to have it. And I totally agree with that. Like, if I disarm myself and no one else does, all of a sudden I'm a potential victim.
Yeah.
But if I have the ability to defend myself adequately, all of a sudden I'm not as big of a target. In my viewpoint.
It's true.
Yeah. I mean, especially in Kentucky, that's all I'm speaking for when I talk about gun facts, because I don't really know anywhere else. But if you say, like, take Buffalo Wild Wings, for example, no gun zone, right?
Right.
Or gun-free zone, whatever you call it. If you go in there with a firearm, well, concealed, they'll never know. But if you go in there open carrying, they'll ask you to leave. And that's it. So if you get up and leave, that's fine. The worst they can do is kick you out. Like, that's it. Because,
Right.
I mean, you can get charged for trespassing if you refuse to leave and make a big scene, but then you'll just make everybody look bad.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I don't like them. I don't think anybody likes them. Probably a bunch of liberals like them. I'd like Morgan Bogus to call in. She probably will never listen to this podcast. But if she ever does,
Who was that?
Morgan Bogus, we went to school with her. She's like studying
Yeah, I'm not.
at some overseas college. She's a cool girl. She's very involved in politics, but she's the exact opposite on every single one of my viewpoints, which you guys are all aligned with me, so.
Yeah, was she that girl that you commented on there, like on a post on Facebook, and she started arguing with you about like how she was saying like you do have to have
A permit
license
just to buy a gun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I know who that was. I remember her. I didn't talk to her much in school. That's why.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought about like sending her a message and being like, you know, why do you think that way? Because I like,
CNN.
yeah.
For real, probably. She shares a lot of Yahoo News stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, everybody's got their own opinion about it, and I want to know why she thinks that guns are so dangerous.
I know. It's largely, I guarantee she's never shot one.
Yeah, and most of the reasons because they've never really had a gun, or they never had a gun, never owned one, never shot one, never done anything with it. So people are just scared, man. That's the thing about gun-free zones. People are like, well, how are we gonna eliminate, innocent people getting shot? Oh, you can't get shot if you don't have any guns.
Then you just get hit by a fucking van or stabbed on a college campus.
Or people will bring a gun because they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's
that's what blows my fucking mind. Criminals are criminals.
yes.
Yeah.
So you saying don't bring a gun on campus only works for law-abiding citizens. If I'm going to campus with the intention of killing everyone there, why would I let a sign stop me?
Yeah.
The only thing that sign is preventing is someone shooting back.
Yeah, that is true.
So if I was gonna commit a mass murder, that's exactly where the fuck I'd go. Somewhere I'm not gonna get shot back at. Somewhere you can cause the most damage possible.
I think it's really interesting. I read a study one time. Apparently, once upon a time in American schools, to like 5th graders, we taught gun safety and hunting responsibly and that sort of thing. And when that kind of thing was going on, you saw 0 mass murders, especially school shootings. And then you get to today and, oh my god, guns are bad, and oh my god, your Second Amendment only applies to muskets, and et cetera, and all of a sudden we have an incredible rise in school violence.
Yeah, that is true. And it's always the gun-free zones that you see shut up. Like, I mean, where do you see the terrorist attacks happening?
Are you calling, Sosh?
Yes.
Dog, get the fuck out of your phone. For real. Put your phone aside. She can wait.
I'm talking to a viewer,
I
just
don't
so you know.
care. I don't care.
Okay.
That viewer can call in. You are not even in the conversation
There you
anymore.
But I mean, all the terrorist attacks happen, and, like in Paris, nobody can have guns there besides the police.
Yeah.
And in the UK, guns are banned there, and they happen there all the time. And in fact, they fucking banned guns from that country, and then invited a bunch of refugees in, which it's cool. It's the nice thing to do is to let refugees in, but you got to think about the people in your country.
Air Force.
Bitch.
Yeah, it was all fun and games till they started getting fucking blown up.
And stabbed and ran over.
Did you guys see that article? It wasn't even an article.
Sixes.
Fair sixes. What do you guys act? Nothing. Alright, Sosh wins. Fuck.
Sosh-
The guy who was literally not playing this entire
Yeah,
time.
I was talking shit to you, Sosh, the whole time about not fucking playing, or about losing poker, and here I am losing.
It was Amiri King that posted it. He lives in Nicholasville, Kentucky, and the Mexican restaurants there's like 3 of them. They all closed down because ICE raided them and deported like all the staff because they were all illegal.
And the owner of that business should be fined.
Oh, that's a federal law. It's like $250,000 per illegal employee.
Son of a bitch.
It's-
250.
If I'm wrong, somebody correct me, but I'm almost certain that's correct.
Oh, that's fucking crazy.
That's how it should be, dog.
Yeah, and you're
Like,
right.
See, okay, the humanitarian, because I've got very two different sides. I've got like a more humanitarian side where I'm looking at the worldly view, and then I've got a political side where I'm looking at me, myself, and my country. So the humanitarian side of me wants to say that's fucked up. Those guys were working, they were paying their taxes, they were being productive in the community. They're not out there killing people. They're not gang members. But then the other side of me wants to say that, like, if you, it's fine and dandy that you're productive in the community. That's great. But why did you not come here legally?
Mm-hmm.
What do you got, Chase? First offenders can be fined up to $2,000 per illegal employee.
Damn.
Second offense is $5,000 per illegal employee. 3 or more offenses can cost an employer up to $10,000 per illegal employee. A pattern of knowing employing illegal immigrants can mean extra fines and up to 6 months in jail for an employer.
Damn.
So I was way the fuck off.
I met this kid in tech school.
I think that was a Chris Payne stat that I quoted.
Your dad's silly. I hope you heard that too.
Hey, James' dad.
I think still just Jared Boswell and Joe Tanner. Either one of you guys call in and join this conversation, especially you, Jared.
So, yeah, for sure.
There you go.
I met this kid in tech school, Mexican guy, and he didn't speak very good English. And I thought, okay, this guy's probably illegal, and he's probably here in school somehow, and this is how it goes. But after the course of about 3 months, I gained mad respect for him because he came here legally, because he wanted a better life, and he didn't speak very good English, but he would only take his tests in English. He refused to take them in Spanish because he said, no, I'm an American and I speak English. Even though I can't understand it, I'll learn because I'm here. And it's like, dude, if everybody was like you...
I've got no issue with, like, the bilingual thing. I've got no issue with that.
Me either. But
mainly because if you go anywhere else in the world just about, they will have English options.
Yeah, for sure. And I totally get that, but especially in Europe. But, like... I gained mad respect for him because he came here to our country and he said, no, I want to do this the right way. And I don't care how hard it's going to be or how much of a challenge it's going to be. It's not my fault that I can't read signs. It's not, your problem that I can't read your street signs. I need to learn.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
And it's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm all down for productive immigrants. I've never been opposed to that. I don't see the outrage when it comes to these people being deported. Everyone's fucking freaking out like, oh my god, this is so awful, how are we doing this?
Literally Hitler.
Because they're illegal. It's just like any other crime, it would be punished. The one that really got my goat is the hot dog vendor on Berkeley campus.
Yes.
I saw that shit.
Yeah, they were freaking out because they fined him for selling there illegally. Sosh, goddammit, get out of your phone. They fined him for selling there illegally, and then they told him he wasn't allowed to sell there anymore. And everybody thought that was just the rudest shit that they've ever seen. Like that's literally the cop's job is to enforce the law.
Yeah.
And that is the law that you cannot sell there illegally. So if he did not have a permit to be selling those hot dogs, then by law the cop did everything right.
Yeah, that's true. Wait, you said Berkeley?
Yeah, I think it was Berkeley,
that's in
right?
California, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's why.
Yeah. Yeah, California.
That's where all the shit's going down.
The other gun laws there are fucking garbage. You can't even have a pistol grip on your AR because it looks fucking scary, dog.
Yeah.
Like a pistol grip. That doesn't do shit.
Yeah, just
Not a
under
damn
grab.
thing. It's
They
fucking
can't
silly.
have detachable magazines anymore. They have to have a bullet button.
And you know
It's so funny.
button.
It's so funny. He fucked that entire speech up, and
Yes.
everyone made fun of him for the bullet button thing.
Yeah.
So then they made a bullet button.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, okay, let's talk about the bullet button. All right. So
Michael
liberals-
McCarthy in the house.
Hey, there you are. I haven't seen you in forever, dog. How you doing? He can't talk that. But all right, let's talk about the bullet button.
Hey, give me another beer, Jacob.
Yep.
What is that? Number 2?
Mm-hmm.
Pussy. Anyways, so let's talk about the bullet button, dog. So it's made by liberals, so liberals can have their law, right?
Yeah.
It's a button to where you take the tip, the projectile of the bullet, and then you put it where the mag release is, and then it'll drop the magazine. So you can't just fucking do a quick reload because that's scary to people. So liberals, a lot of people who didn't know what the bullet button was, they thought
I
it
didn't
was
know
something.
what it was.
Oh, okay. Well, these guys took it a step further. They didn't know what it was, and then they tried to say they knew what it was, and they said that it was a button where you can put in your gun where it will make it fully automatic. I was like liberals literally made that. Shouldn't you know like what the fuck it does? Like if it doesn't, if you have it as a law in your fucking state, and you don't know what the fuck it does, then why are you even talking on the subject? You should not do that.
Because their constituents are fucking terrified of them.
That's true.
That, and in any given case with modern politicians, for the most part, the owner is the sponsor. The owner is the sponsor. Let's say, okay, like the Clinton Foundation. How many millions, if not billions of dollars did the Arabs donate to the Clinton Foundation? How many millions, if not billions of dollars did the cartels donate to the Clinton Foundation?
I have no idea.
A lot.
It was a lot.
Yeah, look that up.
Yeah, look this up. But, I mean, seriously, like, private investors investing millions and even billions of dollars into the Clinton Foundation while she was running for president. You're not going to tell me that billions of dollars isn't going to affect somebody's judgment calls when they're in power.
Yeah.
It's fucking true.
Yeah, especially with the Clintons. I know they were at least under federal investigation for all the charity shit from Haiti.
Yeah, but emails,
I mean, nobody gives a fuck about that apparently
anymore. And yeah,
Oh.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, because we're not gonna get it. How long has it been? She's been brought to trial twice. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna
Yeah.
happen.
smashing blackberries with hammers.
Yeah, it ain't.
And this is not saying that Trump is exonerated from everything he's done that's retarded. I'm just talking about Clinton right now. I know somebody's gonna get on there. Fucking Trump lovers.
Yeah.
America.
You know,
I disagree with a lot of shit Trump's done so
yeah,
far.
Yeah, I do too. Usually, and when Obama got elected, right, I was all for Obama, man.
Wow.
But I was a young guy, and I just was looking at what I saw on the TV. I didn't know much, and the first black president, I was like, oh man, that's fucking cool, because that's the first one,
Yep.
And he spoke really well, and I think with everything he said, I believed in, but he didn't go through with a lot of the shit that he said. But Trump has. He really has gone through with a lot of the things he said when he was going through his campaign. When I went and saw him in Kentucky, all the stuff that he said, he's done.
So, how do you think about, I mean, you're in the military, this affects you. What do you think about the way Trump has handled North Korea so far?
I think a lot of people, everybody has a Facebook. I got on Facebook. The problem with Facebook, social media is great, right?
Hmm?
Well, the thing is the usual person doesn't have a voice until they get on social media. Because people get on there and they see that shit, because that shit's there forever. And, the biggest dumbasses in this fucking world can go on there and make a point, and then other dumbasses, which there's a lot of fucking dumbasses, that they'll agree with them. And it's not like, a different point of view than mine and calling them dumbass for it. It's just, a different point of view that's fucking stupid.
It's not backed up by facts.
Yeah, it's wrong is what it is, and they're stupid for believing it. And social media gives them a voice. But I think he's doing a good job with Korea, because he's kind of in the middle between, Republican, let's go all fucking out, and Democrat, like, oh, let's puss out,
Yeah.
with my terms. But I think he's doing a decent job. He's giving them every chance in the world, and still giving them chances to to denuclearize their fucking country. I mean, I shared something today about the president, and he said, he was doing a UN speech, and he was saying this is what the United Nations is all about, is keeping peace in the world, and not going to war. And he's still giving them, he's trying to negotiate with them. He's a businessman. He's all about negotiations.
Sure.
And I think that he's doing a good job of trying to negotiate with them, but they won't. All they stream is death to America and its allies, and they threaten Japan and every other NATO country there is. He's a fuck. Their leader has complete control over the country, and the leader's a fucking idiot, and he's gonna get fucked up one of these days.
Oh Jesus Christ! This live stream's been going for over an hour.
Yeah.
Oh my bad. All right. Well, see you Facebook. Yeah, we usually do Facebook Live for like 30 minutes, and it's been an hour and 15.
I'll say, we're fucking
No
talking.
wonder we've had like 300 million comers and goers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, popping in for 20 minutes, so it's taking forever.
Well, why do you only do a Facebook Live for 30 minutes?
Because actually, Jesse Sosh reached out to us and told us that a lot of the people he works with and showed the podcast to don't like to listen to it for the full extent of 2 hours. It's like people like me and Chase, we actually listen to podcasts daily, and for us, like the longer the better. Like Joe Rogan's podcast is 3 or 4 hours long every day. Adam Carolla's podcast is easily 2 hours. So we like longer podcasts because we sit in a cubicle, we can just pop our headphones in.
Yeah.
Longer the better for us.
I was gonna ask you guys like when the fuck, cause like I barely have time to listen to an hour or 2 hours that you guys have. I can't even listen to that. Like I listen to like 30 minutes and then I got something to fucking do because I got school and work and bullshit.
Yeah.
One of my friends said, "Yeah, I listen to it while I'm taking the shit," and I'm up to about 15 minutes so far.
Hey,
so like, not everybody is a podcast listener, you know. I'd love them to be. I'd love them to subscribe on YouTube and follow us on Facebook, but some people just don't give a fuck about podcasts. So that's fine too.
I'm
but
just now hearing about podcasts. I like them
really.
a lot. Yeah,
it's been around for years, man. But yeah, so that's why we do the Facebook Live thing on our Facebook page, just to give like a 30-minute clip of kind of just us bullshitting or whatever the guest wants to talk about. It's for the people who just are watching it taking a shit, the guys who don't want to watch the full thing, but if they do, the full thing will be out on Friday. It always is. So yeah.
So hey, I'm going to take an intermission because I've got to go to the little boys' room.
All right, go take this.
Don't you
We're
ever
not gonna
call
stop.
that little
So
boy's
go
room
ahead.
again.
Okay.
Zach, the bet's on you, man. If you want to call.
The bet's on me.
Yeah.
Let's see what the fuck I got. I forgot.
Tell you what, after the first beer, the rest just go down like a fat kid on seesaw.
Yeah, the first one went down with the fact seesaw. I've really taken a liking to beer. I used to hate it, but now
it's
good.
definitely an acquired taste.
That's fucking true.
Yeah.
Dude, alright, let's talk about this, Tog. Isn't it weird fucking growing up? Like, you hear adults talking about, oh, don't get older, it sucks. But, I mean, you have to. And it doesn't...
You got no choice.
Yeah, and it sucks, but not in the way that they described it. It was like, oh, bills suck. But bills aren't too bad. I mean, like, you gotta have them, so you might as well suck it up. But what sucks is seeing people that you were, like, good friends with, just, like, stray away and like, do their own thing. Like, they'll get into drugs, or they'll just, like, stop talking to you, or they'll just do something, and, like, that big group of friends you had only goes out to about 3 or 4 dudes. And that's good. I like a small group of friends. But when you have a really good friend that goes, like, all the way far out, it kind of sucks. And that's what sucks about growing up, is because you have, especially what we did, we had like a team going on. So that was all our best friends, and not a whole lot of people had that. Like maybe they had like a team, like a football team, but they weren't all like really good friends. We were like best friends, and seeing your friends all go a separate way, that's what sucks the most.
Yeah.
Bills don't suck.
Yeah.
I like the responsibility.
Yeah, bills suck for me. I'd rather spend my shit on other things.
Oh yeah, I would too, but it's inevitable.
Yeah.
Unless I want to be like homeless or like living with my parents.
Yeah, I like living by myself. That's the number one thing.
Yeah, that's true. Like, cause don't get me wrong, Bob. I like living with you, man. But the time comes to where a man has to,
Balance.
live on his own.
Definitely. Jace, you find any cool articles for us, man?
Man, I've seen a few things. I was looking at just about here. They said they found the West Nile virus here in Davis County, Kentucky. They were just telling people to be watching out for that. Other things I was just looking up stuff about like the Hearing Protection Act and the SHARE Act and stuff like
That's
that.
what I'm trying to get.
Yeah.
Where's that Hearing Protection Act at?
Yeah, I was looking at it earlier about how they're trying to get the Hearing Protection Act and the SHARE Act kind of rolled into one, so that if they can pass them at the same time, since it's a lot of legislation at once. But it's slow going. But the committee that the Hearing Protection Act was in got passed. I believe that was the Republican gentleman from Colorado. So appreciate that guy for standing up for what he believes in.
Yeah.
For sure. Like, let's be honest. For all the gun guys out there like
Let's be
us,
honest. Go ahead.
let's be honest. That should be my catchphrase. But anyway,
Chase, what do you think? Should we keep going live for people who just want to watch on Facebook?
Absolutely.
That's up to you, man. We can definitely set something up next time so we can go live the entire time through.
Hey,
I think people are
I agree with that.
People are definitely probably enjoying the Facebook stream the most, I would say.
Yeah, I gotta agree. Should we go live again?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
All right.
We ain't hurt nobody's
Back by
feelings.
popular demand.
I'll get fucking fired up again.
Alright.
Yeah,
But yeah, let's be honest with like gun guys like us. We don't give a fuck about hearing protection. Like we got fucking earmuffs and shit.
Yeah.
We just want silencers.
Yeah.
We want suppressors.
But wearing ear protection is kind of annoying, and it would be super cool to shoot a suppressor.
You're right.
On the legislative side of it.
Legally.
314 what?
314-3127.
Yes.
I'm gonna regret giving that number out.
Yeah, you're putting it all over the internet.
Especially with the amount of viewers we're starting to pile up. It's,
Yeah, the
Call
20.
this number for good
I
time.
wondered why I got like 9 missed calls today at work.
20 or so.
You know, I've actually called that number in the bathroom where where it says call this number to have a good time. I'm like, I'll be
Zach,
like,
I haven't even done that.
I mean,
So,
well,
Jesse Sosh, let's not lie to ourselves,
Yeah.
alright? Alright, so there was a time where someone sent me a link, and I clicked on that link, and the first thing I seen was Jesse Soshcock on a Craigslist ad.
Yes. Yes. I lost
Now
that.
that's a good way to continue the
Yeah.
live stream.
And it is.
and you want to tell me you haven't called that and you wouldn't have been, oh, what the hell? And then call the number real quick.
Wait,
and then some
wait,
dude
wait,
be
wait.
like, hello?
Who
That's what
sent
happened.
you this link?
Shit, it was forever ago.
It wasn't Sosh?
No, it was somebody else.
Why would I show Jacob my penis?
Why would
Why would you put it on
Because it's
Craigslist?
fucking funny. I mean, why else have we ran across the house naked, or when we're drunk, or did a handstand in the pool with our goggles
Oh
on?
god, that was
picking our goggles.
so funny.
Matt Sanders.
Or ran into the
Yeah,
living room
that
and shot
motherfucker's
a CO2 cannon full of wet paper towel into Bob's room.
Oh
Oh,
my
jeez.
god.
Go ahead, tell us about that.
Tell us.
Yeah.
Tell us.
All right. So I was like fucking toasted from Fireball, because that used to be my drink.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
so we have this, it's kind of like a T-shirt launcher, but it's a PVC tube connected to CO2 and a shutoff valve. So you put the CO2 in there and it pressurizes it, and then you engage the shutoff valve. And then you stick whatever you want into there like a fucking blunderbuss. and you shoot, disengage the shutoff valve and it'll fucking shoot. So I'm super drunk, right? And everything's a good idea when you're drunk. So so I'm in there with my brother Matt, and I get toilet paper. I was like, oh dude, it'd be super fucking cool to get this toilet paper and fucking convey and launch it. And Matt was like, no. Get it wet first. And I was like, oh my god, that's such a good idea. This is gonna be so funny. So he just, Matt would use up anything he fucking could, ever. So he took the toilet paper roll, just fucking, and fucking ripped it off, and then put it wet in the sink. And by this time, you might as well fucking put a whole bag of cotton balls in there, 3 or 4 at least. And and then he put it in the sink, and I was like, fuck yeah. And then he fucking grabbed it and then put it in there. He was like, oh, it's not going in. So I went in the next to the water heater at Bob's house and got the fucking, Bob should be listening to this, by the way. And tag Bob if you can.
Tag Bob Jason.
Bob approves.
What's his name?
Bob Sanders.
Yeah, BOBCANDRS.
Gotcha.
I hope he fucking tunes in. But so I got the broomstick and shoved it in there like a fucking jamming rod, And then I engaged the shutoff valve and put the CO2 in there. And I was like, oh man, it's gonna be so awesome. And then I went in the living room with a fucking ACH on, and I was
Which is a
like,
helmet, by the way.
yeah, okay, yeah, with like a a combat helmet on. And did I have was you do this or wasn't you?
You had shorts on.
Okay,
No shirt.
Okay, so I had shorts and no shirt. and I thought I had like fucking like man panties on. Anyways, so I hop in there. I go fuck the Hodgies, and
No. It was fuck the Hodgies.
yeah, I was screaming because I was drunk, and then I fucking launched this fucking shit, and then like immediately it went like I saw like the fucking toilet paper go everywhere. Oh my god, it went and yeah, and it was. And it was immediately from super good idea, this is awesome to oh fuck, because I heard a fat fucking wad hit the. I was aiming for the star above his bed in Bob's room, and it just fucking smacked that shit. and I was like, oh, I done fucked up. And everybody at the party was like, oh my god, what the fuck was that? What'd you do? Nobody knew what the fuck it was.
Yeah, the most sober guy cleaned that up. Guess who the most sober guy was?
Was it Sosh?
It was
That's where you fucked up.
Yeah, right?
Why are my shoulders so big? If you don't understand that reference,
Yeah.
please watch the Soshcast.
Yeah. Hey, let's do that one next. All right, we're on drunk stories right now. Let's do that one next. So we all go in there and we clean it up as best as we can. And by the way, it was like a shotgun with like. Okay, maybe like a 3-inch barrel. Like the spread was like out of this fucking world. Like it was all over his door frame, and it hit the star, which is all the way on the other side of the door frame, and it was all over his bed, all over the wall. So we cleaned it all, and it looked fucking good too. We all cleaned it all, and then a few days later, Bob's like, "Hey, Zach, come here real quick." And I was like, "Oh shit, did he find something?" No way. And then I went in there, and he was looking behind his bed. I said, "Oh fuck." he said. What's this? And I looked behind there.
Must have been Matt.
Yeah. I walked behind there, and then it was a bunch of dry ass wads of fucking toilet paper.
That's when you do one of these.
Yeah, I'm getting to that.
Wow.
And then I went, oh, what the fuck is that? You know? And then Bob was like, "Do you think we got mice?" And I was like, "Maybe." And then he's like, "That's fucking toilet paper."
What about the time?
Well, hang on. And then he was like, "No, that's toilet paper." What happened? I was like, Bob, I gotta be honest with you, man. It was my fault. I launched something in here. It was wet toilet paper, and it's my fault. He was like, "Don't lie to me, Zach."
Because you were always the good kid.
Yeah. And then he was like, Did you and Matt have like a toilet paper fight or something, or what the fuck happened? Because we always did goofy shit. And then I was like, "Nah, Bob, it was me." I went in the living room, said "fuck the Hodgies," and launched wet toilet paper into your fucking room. He was like, he tried not to laugh, shook his head, and said, "Fucking clean it up." And I cleaned it up. I really hope you listened to that, by the way.
But what about that time we were having that huge ass party over there?
Was I there?
I think that was when Zach was
You
gone.
weren't there, but you were.
I was
there.
so pissed.
And that one kid
So
picks
mad.
up Tessa's boyfriend and throws him through the TV.
No, that didn't happen.
Or they were fighting on.
They were fighting.
Yeah,
He
that's
punched
it.
the TV.
He
That's
punched the
what Matt
TV. He
said.
punched a hole in the
He
TV.
punched a hole in the TV.
Yeah.
And Matt Sanders' great idea was, you know what? He got a piece of construction paper and drawed a bullseye on it and taped it over the hole on the
He
TV.
sure fucking did.
And
He said Bob's always hanging these up for target practice. He'll never move it. It was a joke between Matt and Dylan McDaniel. They apparently did that all the time. They just hung shit up on the walls just to see how long it would stay there.
There was a hole in the wall, like in the drywall, to where Matt got drunk one time and threw a fucking Christmas tree in there. Like the shaft of the Christmas tree.
He
went
picked
through
up
the
a
wall.
Christmas tree and threw it
Yeah.
through the wall.
I had the video, but I lost it. I'm so sick over it. And he just hung the target there. And Bob didn't know it for like 6 months. Dog. and you know what Bob did? He took his pistol. He'd rack his fucking pistol and go click and practice on it.
Yep.
He the thing he would do was rifle, but that's what he did. And it was funny.
But yeah, basically Tessa's boyfriend got up in Moses Williams' face, who was like the wrestling guy at Apollo at the time. And Moses Williams was fucking plastered drunk. And her boyfriend got in his face. I don't know the guy's name. I'm just going to call him Bob. No, because we've already been talking about Bob. Which
it was Brian.
Brian, okay. So Brian got up in Moses' face and was talking about how he could whoop his ass. And everybody was kind of fighting anyway. That's what happens when a bunch of drunk dudes get together. You just kind of fight. But it was like more like sportsmanship fighting, not like actual pissed off at each other fighting. Anyway, he got up in his face and was talking about how he could whoop his ass because he knows karate or some shit.
Gay?
Looking like fucking Sandy Cheeks.
Ooh, hey, he felt that flame in here. He went,
Hey, I'll
it was
tell you
hot
what.
in this room.
It just fucking warmed up. And Moses got up and he could barely fucking stand. He was like, "Are you sure you want to do this?" He's like, "Yeah, man, I can take you." And the very, very, very first thing that happened, they agreed on no striking.
Oh, here we go.
The very first thing that happened was that Brian smacked him in the face.
Oh, Jesus.
And in honesty, it was a missed grapple. He was trying to grab the back of his neck, but when he went to grab, Moses leaned back and it smacked him across the face.
Oh, that's fine.
Moses flipped a fucking switch. It was just game over for Brian. He never stood a chance. He was all over that boy, thumping him like a fucking drum. And towards the end, Moses reared back for a fucking haymaker from the depths of hell and connected with the corner of the TV.
Yes.
And we all went, "Oh!"
And remember, we turned around and like everybody was gone.
No, nobody was gone, dog. We were all going,
Shit, you done.
yeah, he was right. I was totally sober. I stayed sober that night.
But I remember like right after that, everybody was like, "All right, well, I'm
We all
gonna
went outside. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
Matt Hartley was there, preacher,
Yeah,
and he was like, all right, stop, let's go. We gotta go outside." So like everybody went outside. We were hoping they were gonna keep fighting, but Brian definitely had enough.
Yeah, he got the shit kicked out of
He
him.
was done.
And then you
Get a
remember,
little closer to him.
it's like me, you, Aaron Ferguson, and Dylan McDaniel, and we're hanging out in the living room talking about how Brian got his ass kicked, and Brian and Tessa come out of the bathroom, and they heard the whole fucking thing, how we're roasting on him, and Brian's still been fucking crying.
Yeah, yeah, they had to bounce.
They had this man crying.
Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
hey,
He got fucked up, dog.
I don't care. You don't fucking cry.
Oh, yeah, you
like,
definitely
okay,
don't.
well, listen. If you were Conor McGregor and you lose the fight that you called out a man on, that's when you like fucking cry like, "Oh, well, no, you don't. You made me $3 million." But okay, when it's like the top title that you've been fucking fighting your whole life for, and then you lose that, that's something to cry about. It's like, fuck, I lost, you know. But that man, it was just, I was fucked up. I got hit at a party, and the man was crying. What an idiot.
Yeah.
So let's be honest. Let's be honest. One, he got his ass beat and was embarrassed in front of his woman. Second,
Yes.
no pussy that night, guaranteed.
Oh yeah.
Tessa told me later the reason he was crying wasn't because he got his ass handed to him. It was because he heard us roasting on him so hard.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, that's bullshit. Alright, he was crying because he got his ass whooped, and it hurt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that was while she was still with him. Now that she's broke up with him, I bet she'd have a different standpoint.
Yes.
Because she was just trying to defend her man.
Yeah, I feel that. Tess is a cool girl for that. Tess is a cool girl, like in fucking anyways. She's fun.
That was fucking funny. Yeah, that was when you're at, what was it, basic?
No, it was fucking.
I always say basic, but you always say no.
I think it was a drill. Yeah.
Drill. That was after basic.
Well, I went in July.
We had a party while you were at basic too, and it was lit.
I was fucking like, goddamn
Yes.
it, I was never there. Like, it was my house. I lived
Yeah.
there, and then we had a fucking house party, and I was fucking gone.
Yep.
That's fucking bullshit. Is what it is.
This is how it happened. Exactly. I was over there hanging out. I was like, "Matt, dude, we should have a party." And he said,
Done.
He said, "You're so right." He walked into Bob's room, which is his dad. Said, "Bob, we have a party this weekend?"
No.
Bob was like, "No, Matt, you can't." So Matt comes out. He shuts the door behind him and said, "Yeah, we're having a party this weekend. Go ahead and invite everybody."
Hey.
And you know what we did?
Yep.
We had a party that weekend.
God damn, dude.
Hey, high school was fun.
Yeah.
Dude, those were some of the best years of my life.
That's
They
fucking
really
true.
were.
That's true. And it wasn't high school either.
Wait. Let me clarify. The best years
You
of my life.
homeschooled motherfucker.
The best years of my life was hanging out with you and
While we
Mr.
were in high school.
and
Oh
fucking
my
Matt
God.
and all the dudes playing airsoft all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Hanging out at Bob's house all the fucking time.
And Bob would get pissed and it'd be alright.
Bob does not approve.
Oh, those memes are fucking
Oh
funny.
yeah. Those are gold.
Fucking funny.
Yeah, dude, that was it. Man, I wish I could go back to being 17.
Yeah, I feel that.
I kind of do. I like living alone though.
Yes.
Zach's gonna need a nipple on that beer, said Tyler Cox.
Yeah, I purposely left out that one.
Oh.
I've seen it. No, yeah, you can bring it out. I just didn't want to call you. You're in the middle of a thought when
I
read
see
it.
it. I feel that. Well, in that case, I'm gonna go fucking get another beer.
Oh, I was gonna break the seal. Go ahead.
I've got to do the same again.
Son of a bitch. We all gotta
Break
take
the
this.
seal?
Well, we're gonna go one at a time so the conversation.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, man. So, what you were there for that one when they fought, right?
Yeah.
I wonder. When
I was
Zach just
completely
left,
sober.
I wonder how that first hole got in the TV. There was already like a BB hole or something in the TV.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but we played airsoft and we
I,
shot shit all the time.
I can only assume it was from an airsoft accident.
Yeah. And Bob didn't give a fuck. But
Bob absolutely gave a fuck. He just didn't do anything about it.
yeah, you're right. But you remember that last time that we went and hung out with Matt Sanders that one night and we watched those fucking training DVDs
Yeah.
and the hole was still there in the fucking TV?
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Bob will never get rid of that TV.
Yep.
Yeah, we went over there and hung out with Matt Sanders. We were playing darts and shit in the garage with him, and we went inside for a little while. And he put on some of these training DVDs, or gunfighter training DVDs, and it showed this guy like shooting from a car, shooting through a windshield, how to shoot over top of a hood, all kinds of cool shit. And we were basically just roasting him the whole time.
The whole time.
Oh god, that was fucking funny, dude.
We're like, look at this floppy dick motherfucker just going off on it. It was pretty bad.
Yeah, dude. Those were good times. But, hell, man, I don't know. What have you been, do you watch a lot of TV?
Man, I just, anymore, like I get off work, I go home, I eat some dinner and get a shower or whatever, and then I just kind of, I don't know, listen to music or read a book or watch a podcast, something like that. I
Yeah.
just don't watch a lot of TV, and when I do, it's usually something stupid like South Park or something.
Jump in that conversation with him there, Zach.
Alright, South Park. I like South Park. Go ahead.
Right? Fucking
They just came out with a
Jersey
new
Bad
episode,
UK.
actually.
Mm-hmm.
South
Hey,
Park.
who's your favorite character in South Park? There we go.
Okay, I think I like Stan, because Cartman's fucking funny. Alright, but
Respect my authority.
but everybody likes him for one, and two, Stan's like, I keep trying to figure out who the fuck the main character on that show is.
Yeah,
And
they
then
don't
nobody
really have one.
is. Yeah, for a second I thought like Stan was, and I thought Cartman was.
Yeah.
And then I thought like, because Cartman's like the trademark of South Park.
Yeah.
Like anything South Park, like
Has
any
Eric
commercial,
Cartman on
it
it.
always has Cartman.
But it usually has Kenny on it too.
Yeah, and it has all of them. So
Right.
there's no main character. But I like Stan the best because he's kind of like, I don't know, I just like him the best.
I really like Randy Marsh, Stan's dad. Dude, he always gets himself in the most fucked up.
He does.
I watched one episode to where there was PC principal and he starts a PC sorority or whatever, and Stan goes over there, or fucking Randy goes over there to shut it down, and he ends up joining him,
Yep.
and fucking, yeah.
And then wakes up fucking drunk as fuck.
Every morning.
Yeah.
He's like, yes, I had some beverages.
Yeah.
Yes, I had refreshments.
His wife said, "And did you drink at this party?" He went, "There were beverages, yes."
Absolutely.
That's how I
I
answer
got
my
it.
wife every time she asks.
Yeah.
There were beverages. Several.
Refreshments.
I just
Usually in a
say,
blue can.
yeah,
Shout out to Bud Light for being my homie.
I just say I was fucking folding.
Yeah, there's no lying.
There's-
She knows.
there's
Dude,
no-
my wife knows everything. There is no point in lying about anything to her because
Yeah,
she will.
that's true.
She either knows already when she asks you the question,
Yeah.
or she will find out shortly.
Yeah. Hey, somebody who had a party one time, they asked me, it was like, hey, how did you like, this one guy was getting text messages from his old lady, like what was going on, and somebody hit me up. They was like, hey, how did like she figure out about this? I was like, I don't know, dude. Maybe Jacob's wife like got caught wind of it, and then like she sent wind of it to somewhere else.
She could be a private investigator.
Yeah.
She missed her call on working at that place she works. But I don't know, man. Yeah, we haven't. This weekend will be a party, that's for sure.
Word. Hey, pregame right here.
Yeah.
Kendall
Yeah.
better show us that. No,
Saturday
will
and
Kendall be there?
Sunday.
Is Kendall coming?
He said he wasn't going to Texas for that job, so he'll probably be here.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Word.
I think we're gonna head to Evansville about 3.
Better work.
Yeah. We're gonna go to Sky Zone, cause Sky Zone's dope.
I fucking love Sky Zone.
If you guys haven't entered the Sky Zone giveaway contest, do that now. You have to like our Facebook page, share and comment on the post. Pretty typical giveaway entry things. You know what pisses me off is I post these giveaways, right? And they're not easy to do. They're not free to us. We pay to advertise on Facebook. We pay for the giveaway things, etc., and we don't get a lot of response from them. Which I know we only have 105 likes, and probably half of those people actually listen to the podcast. But like, I'll see something just fucking retarded, like some random ass management company in town that I've never ever heard of in my life is giving away a $25 gift card to Panera Bread, and it'll have 40,000 fucking shares, 1,500 likes, 9,000 comments, tagging friends, and I'll post a giveaway, and it's like 1 share, and it's my wife.
Oh, what? I showed that shit. I fucking love
Yeah,
Sky
you did,
Zone.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was significantly over exaggerating, but hey, by the way, it is on you because Sosh folded.
Sosh, what a bitch. Sosh is always folding. Sosh, you're a bitch. Oh.
Is he taking a shit now? He's been gone for deep.
Probably, dude. Sosh is fucking filthy.
What are you doing?
I need some help. I done fucked up
Oh, my
this poker
boy.
game. Yeah, I done fucked up this poker game. I have not had any good hands at all.
Aaron Payton, you have successfully listened to this entire second live stream, dog. I see you. You're in this bitch.
Aaron, we see you, dog. Hey, call in.
Call in, Aaron. Fuck it. I don't know. What you got here? Check or bet?
Fucking. That's right.
What's up? Calling you.
I mean, you called me. Not with the cards.
Yeah, I just had to say that because you can't see our cards in the live stream over here. Flip them. What you got? You got fat nothing.
Hang on.
If you gotta say hang on, you got nothing.
I got a pair of 7s.
Pair of 7s.
What do you got? You look pretty happy. What, you got about to fuck my shit up? Yeah. What
Pair of kings.
Oh, you
Oh,
bitch.
yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal Sosh's fucking chips. Piece of bitch. Pussy.
Yeah, go ahead. Work them over. Man, I've been wanting to have you on this podcast since we fucking started podcasting. We've been podcasting over a month now.
With me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, when you got started, I was at aerosol school.
Yeah,
doing
how was that?
Garbage.
Garbage.
Now,
You got fucked out of airborne,
Yeah, no.
and then
That's
I thought you were gonna get fucked out of air assault. Too,
I did.
if I'm honest with
Yeah. Hey, we all did.
you. Guys,
Well,
you weren't
all
hearing
teams-
shit about it for deep.
Yeah, you're right. Well, it was all right. I mean, air assault school. It's like it's something everybody should do, and in certain units you have to do it. But it's a cool school to go to. I mean, but it's not like you think of air assault and you're like, oh, fucking air assault with helicopters, and you're going to assault stuff, right? So I thought it was like fucking super like infantry, you know, and it was not. It was
Yeah,
like
that's what I would assume.
yeah, exactly. And I got
I didn't
there.
see you fuck up and repel too soon.
Yeah, nobody would have known that unless I would have said anything. But yeah, yeah.
It was a cool video nonetheless.
Well, listen, you know, yeah, you're up there and you look down, and you're like, oh, that's a really fucking long way down. You know, you're in a fucking Black Hawk rappelling, and then you're trying, you haven't got much sleep. You know, you just did a 12-mile rug. You're trying not to fuck up, and then the guy fucking points in your general direction. He's like, oh fuck, it's my time to go. I don't want to fuck up, and you go.
And then you fuck up.
And then you see a guy fucking, you pop out, you see a guy and swing towards you like, oh dude, fucking idiot, why'd you go too soon? And then I get on the ground, you know, I get my fucking, you know, rope out, and then I get back to belay, and I tap the guy on the shoulder and tap his helmet, and then I fucking, you know, give him the good to go, smack his ass, or her, I don't know if it was a guy or girl, but and they went on, and then, you know, the instructor came to me, he was like, hey, why'd you fucking go? It's like, "Coach, you told me to." and then he was like, "You weren't supposed to go yet. I didn't even point at you." I was like, "Actually, I fucking know." I had no idea. And then watching the video, I saw that he wasn't even pointing at me at all. But in the moment,
You're so ready to go.
I was so ready to go.
How was it leaning back out of the aircraft? It seems sketchy as fuck.
I mean, yeah, it's sketchy as fuck. But like, well, you got the people at the bottom are for if you fall. So if
Alec Clark, you can call in and just listen to the conversation and interject where you want, or you can call in and ask certain questions. You can do whatever you want, man. So if you want to call in, just call the number that I put in the description, and we'll pick up.
Alec Clark.
Alec
I
Clark.
remember that dude.
Yeah, I grew up with him out in
Yeah,
Stanley.
I remember that
I
guy.
haven't seen it again forever.
One time, me and my sister were out in the backyard, and I had tied a rope to a 5-gallon bucket, and I threw it over a tree branch, and it was supposed to be like a swing, but I wanted to like hoist my sister up in it. Like she'd get in it, and then I pull the rope, and it acted as a pulley. Well, she wouldn't do it. She was too scared. So like 5 minutes after she said no, I seen Alec Clark walking down the road, and he really he's sprouted into a man now. But back then he was like 45 pounds, soaking wet. Like he was the tiniest dude. I was like, Alec, come here, man. So he definitely got in the bucket, and I hoisted him all the way up and all the way down, and nothing happened. Nothing bad. It was almost disappointing.
Yeah.
So Zach,
Yeah. Is this a roast?
I don't know. This is a little bit different because we're on air and it's just a different vibe.
Say it.
But
This is where it's about to get sketchy.
But we
Says some shit.
normally roast each other out of existence.
Yeah.
What's some roasts you've heard like drill sergeants or sergeants say to like privates?
They probably can't say shit anymore.
No, and see, that's what I thought. Going into basic, I was like, oh, dude, I hope they don't, I'm fucking, I was like a civilian at the time, so I was like all the way fucking turned up. I was like, yeah, like my
Call of
motivation.
Duty.
Yeah, my motivation was like through the fucking roof, But so I went in and I was like, oh, dude, I hope they don't fucking puss it out, because that's all I hear. Like, oh, basic's getting weak. But when the guys get out and then the old guys will say, oh, basic's weak now, which it is. I'm sure it is a little weaker than it was before, because I've heard some shit. And I'm like, oh, they wouldn't have been able to do that. But like, I got there. And then, I saw this one guy. He first step out the bus, man.
JD's listening.
Oh, shit.
JD, you better call in.
JD, the big boy.
You, the big boy.
So here we go with this. The first step, his name was Brewer. I'm not going to forget that name because he was a fuck up, but he's a cool guy. But his first step, first step in basic, right? Literally the first step. Steps off the bus, fucking snaps his ankle.
Broke?
No, I think
Or just rolled it.
I think he rolled it, and
okay.
but I think he fractured. 'Cause he was on crutches
It'd
for
been fucking hilarious if you snapped that bitch.
no, because that shit's just because you gotta stay there, and that yeah, it's funny, and we all make fun of him, like, oh, you're a fucking pussy, But we fell for the dude.
Yeah.
At least I did.
Right.
I mean, that dude, he wanted to be there. He wanted to do good. He wanted to be a soldier.
Was he the one that made the fucking fake vagina out of sponges and passed it around?
No, that was another guy.
Was he the one that stole the granola bars or whatever they were?
No, that was a guy that really did fuck up. But the guy steps off the bus, snaps his ankle, and he's like, oh, fuck, I'm back, first drill sergeant. And they were like, bro, you're a fucking fat, stinky pussy. And I heard that, and I was like, all right, we're not fucking around.
All right, this is real.
Yeah, and then
Everybody check.
What's up?
Everybody check.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well-
Zach, pull that thing up to you a little bit closer.
All right.
Yeah.
So when we, am I good right here?
Yeah, that's
Cool.
fine. It's about yourself.
When we get there, I hear what I thought was drill sergeants, hitting on the fucking bus. I was like, how are they hitting the bus when we're still fucking moving? And then I get out, and then I hear it again, and it's like blank rounds from a 240 firing on a hill somewhere. And they popped smoke and told us to fucking run around the track. And we run through smoke, couldn't fucking breathe. And then I saw Brewer get off the bus. That's when that happened. But the guy that fucking
Check this shit out, dog.
Go ahead.
I got a 7 and a 5. I was really hoping for a 6.
Yeah.
It'd have been 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'd have been dope.
You're a pair of queens.
Pair of eights.
I'll say dope fucking
First hand of the
shamelessly.
day.
People make fun of me for saying dope. You guys ever get made fun of for saying dope?
No, I don't get made fun of for shit. Cause I'll fuck you up. Just
No,
kidding.
you won't.
No, I won't.
You're the biggest puss I know.
No, fuck you. I will literally bend you over and fuck you.
That's what I'm talking about. Puss.
No, but I just don't give a fuck if you make fun of me. Who cares? But
So we've been going on this for like 2 hours now.
No,
An hour and 30
not even
hours.
2 hours yet.
1 hour and 40.
fuck you, Sosh. You're an idiot.
He's like, oh, I really gotta text this girl back.
No, it's more like I'm fucking dying of hunger.
I really got a banger on the hood of my truck behind hooks.
Oh.
You
Sosh, let's hear about that.
When
When are we
what
gonna?
Jacob Payne
Go ahead.
fuck you.
The oversharing of information that
Yeah.
goes on between us three
Yeah.
is just on
Yeah,
another
it's
level.
fucking-
It's ridiculous.
It's on
There's,
another level.
there's not much that we don't know about each other. if
There's
anything.
nothing.
Yeah,
There's nothing.
it's pretty ridiculous.
I remember when I was staying over at your Matt's house back when you lived with Bob still, and Garrett was over there.
Garrett is dumbass.
Garrett was over there.
Bumming
And
some food.
He and he fucking he came over and you were in the shower and I was like, Garrett, let's go get some cold water and throw it on, dog. It'll be
Oh,
fucking,
that pissed
it'll be
me off.
fucking
Something
funny.
fierce.
So we went in there, filled up a whole pot full of cold water, dumped it on him. It was hilarious. He even giggled a little bit. He was pissed, but he giggled. He's like, you got me. All right, leave me alone.
Yeah.
So I left the bathroom and went back and started watching TV. And Garrett got up and he's like, dog, let's do it again. I was like, no, it was funny once. It would just piss him off this time. And he was like, no, let's do it again. I was like, if you're gonna do it, go do it. I'm staying out of it. So of course he gets up, and his dumbass gets up, goes fills the pot up again, and dumps it on Zach again. Zach comes out of the bathroom, just into the doorway, and was like, if you don't stop fucking with me, I'm gonna come in here butt ass naked and sit down in front of all you guys, and you're gonna ask for it, because this is what you deserve. And so we're all dying of laughter. It's me, Zach, of course, Garrett, and Matt Sanders. And Zach turns around, gets back in the shower. About 5 minutes goes by. And Garrett decides that it would be absolutely hysterical to do it again.
Yeah,
So-
he's not a problem solver.
So, so I was like, well, listen, if you're gonna do it, we gotta make it funnier than just dumping water. I was like,
you ass.
I'm gonna grab the bag of flour in the kitchen, and when he runs out to come in here butt naked like he promised, we'll just coat him in flour. And so I hid around the corner. Garrett goes into the bathroom, dumps the bowl of water on, or this pot of water on him. And as he comes running out, I dump a whole bag of fucking flour on him, just shake it all over. And
Bob's living room.
and see, Zach was pissed as soon as he got out of the shower. When his 2 feet run from the
Yeah.
shower to the door, he was absolutely, he was fighting mad.
Hey,
and as soon
fucking
as I
balls
dumped, as soon as I dumped flour on him, it just immediately melted away and turned to hilarious laughter. And he held true on his promise. He comes in the living room, sits down on the couch, butt ass naked, covered in flour, and starts watching TV. And we look over at Garrett, and Garrett is entranced by the black cock sitting in front of us.
Hey,
he said, Garrett, what the fuck are you looking at?
Yeah. Let me have the floor for just a second. So I'll be sitting there, just watching TV. I'm butt ass naked, but that's cool because I told him I was gonna do it. So then I look over. I look over at people because I'm still naked, So I look at him. I look over at Garrett. He's looking at my dick. He's looking at my dick. Yeah.
You need another beer?
Yeah. No
Duck.
joke. I do need another one. But anyways, he was looking at my dick, and then he matched eyes with me, and then fucking looked away. I was like, Garrett, dog, what are you doing? If you want to look at it, look at it. Go on.
And then you went out into the garage for some reason.
Yeah.
I can't remember why. I think
Naked.
Bob told you to feed the horses or something.
No, I was naked. He was asleep by that time.
But you went out to the garage.
Yeah, I went to the garage. I think no. I remember this. I went to go heat up the frozen fucking chicken. It was the buffalo wings that Bob had. In the
Always had Tyson
Yes.
chicken.
Yeah. So I heated that up, and then I went to go piss or something, and I came back and my wings were gone. And I was like, God damn it, because I didn't see Garrett. So I went out in the
You
garage.
know Garrett smacked
Yeah.
him.
So I went out in the garage, and there was no fucking. Thanks, dog.
Yeah,
And, yeah,
okay.
and there was no wings. I was like, God damn it. And I looked out, and there was no Garrett. So I went out in the garage, and I figured that's where he was hiding, because it was cold. And I went out there, and Matt locked me out.
No. I locked you out.
Yeah, you did.
I locked you out. And you came up to the
Hold
door.
up.
You were beating on the door.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not letting you in. So I seen you take off running around the side of the house. I was like, I'm gonna go lock the front door before it gets there.
Yeah.
And as I got to the front door to lock it, I seen a fucking black cock bouncing up the stairs, running at me full steam ahead. And that is where I nicknamed him Black Angus. And to this day,
God.
it's still Black Angus.
It sure is. God damn it.
Hey, we locked you out for a solid 30 minutes.
Yeah, I was pissed. Like,
It was freezing too. It was
like
in the middle of
fucking
winter.
Black Angus turned the black filet mignon. It was cold,
Like a
dog.
grub worm with a turtleneck.
It was cold. But yeah, that was silly, dog. That was goofy.
That was fucking silly.
Dog, I was pissed, but I'm glad y'all did it for the memory, you know.
Better check, dog. Yeah, Bob. I was telling Bob that the other day when we went over there to visit him. But by far the best memories I have of my early adult years were over there.
Yeah,
With
that is
you
good.
guys.
Hey,
sure.
because we went over there, had a bunch of fucking people over there when Bob wasn't home,
Yeah.
and then we not clean up everything before we got home, and get home, get pissed off about the house not clean, and then we
Dude,
clean
to
it up.
this day, there are still airsoft BBs on his porch.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
they'll be there forever.
Forever.
Yes.
Hey.
They'll never go away.
Not biodegradable.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
we had a damn good time over there.
That 5 to you, bitch.
You calling me a bitch, Sasha bitch?
No, Sasha bitch, because he always folds.
Yeah, bitch.
We got some good cards on the table. We got a 10, a jack, and an ace. Sasha's debating.
All right, Sasha don't have shit. Bet against him.
Yeah. Alright, burn turn. And we got a queen showing. So now we have a 10, jack, queen, ace.
All right.
Son of a bitch.
These guys
Mm.
are funny.
My bad. Bo, get the fuck out of here. Go on, Bo. Go. Chase, can you shut the door for me?
Yeah, you're good.
Hey, Chase, can you shut the door?
Where you at?
Chase, can you get in the door?
Where you at, dog? What you got? Bet up another 5.
Another 5.
Jacob, can you tell an Alec Cariota story? Alec Clark, you were in luck. I have a mini. So one of the nameable ones was we were out there in Stanley and it flooded. What was it? The Green River. We lived right beside the Green River, and it flooded. And
to you, Sosh.
yeah, and it flooded. Is it 5 to me now, or am I square?
You're good.
Okay.
You are square as fuck.
There we go. I got a 4 showing. The Green River flooded, and the water was so deep you actually had to have a boat to get in and out of Stanley. And it was hilarious because it was around Taylor's prom time, my sister, so she had to take a boat to get to prom. But she still fucking went. But we were walking. My dad went to Kroger. He got a boat ride to go up to Kroger and get groceries. My dad called the Cariota's dad, Tony. He's a really nice guy. They were a super great family. I hung out with him a lot when I was a kid. Took care of me. Anyway, called him, and he wanted some groceries, and he also wanted some wild turkey bourbon.
Ooh,
Yeah, he's a wild turkey man.
Mm.
So the boys, Brendan and Alec Cariota, came over to the house to get the groceries, and we were all going to walk down. It's like not even 300 or 400 yards from my house was their house. It was across this empty hayfield. So they come down there, and keep in mind, like the water is literally chest high. It's that bad of a flood. And so they come walking up to the house, and there's a huge drainage ditch right in front of my house. It runs all the way down the road because we were a corner property, so we had to have a huge drainage ditch. Well, so anyway, they come up to the house, get the groceries. We bag them all up, and we start walking down there to deliver the groceries and the bourbon. He had 2 gallons of bourbon above his head, just straight above his head, just walking through the water like this. And we get over to the edge of the property, and there's a connecting bridge that has like a tunnel going through it, just a little land bridge connecting the field to the road. And he missed that bridge and stepped off into the drainage ditch,
Oh,
which is
God.
like a solid 4 foot lower than the road.
Oh,
So,
God.
so with the water being chest high already, we were probably mid 5.5 feet tall. So I don't know. So it was about 9 feet of water, and he stepped off and completely disappeared. Didn't see him again for like a solid 20 seconds. He came up, no bourbon. Bourbon is somewhere in 9.5 feet of water in the bottom of this drainage ditch.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we spent a solid 10, probably 10 or 15 minutes looking for this bourbon in chest high flooded Green River water. It was a good time. We found it though. He didn't want to go back home without that bourbon. He knew his dad would be pissed. It was hilarious because during that like all the Green River fish were able to get up into the yards and shit. And our neighbors, Eric Millay, I don't know if he even has a Facebook page anymore, but then Brendan fell off your porch. Yeah, he did. But Eric Millay, my neighbor, he had part of that drainage ditch run into his yard. It started to shallow out towards the end of the road. But he actually built a fish dam where he took long poles and shoved them in the ground really close together so that any fish that came through that ditch hit that fish dam. Well, he caught a huge catfish.
Really? In the drainage ditch?
In the drainage ditch.
That's fucking cool. So, like, how was did you ever see it?
The catfish?
Yeah. No, the catfish. Like, I don't know why I said yeah. The fucking like the dam, the fish dam.
Yeah, it was literally just like 6
poles?
or 7 sticks.
Okay.
That were just like long straight poles, and they were stabbed in the ground like this far apart.
Oh.
And so I don't know the logic behind it, or if he pinned it off in the back once it got in there or something. I assume it probably just swam into it and couldn't get so when it swam the other way. So it was pretty cool.
That's badass.
So I hope that fulfills your Alec Cariota story, Alec Clark. You can always call in if you want to contribute to the conversation. Anyway, we got a really high tense poker game going on.
He went.
Oh,
good.
son of a bitch! I just threw all this shit.
You dumbass.
How much we got out?
Okay, do it. Two whites, 3 reds, 1 blue, 1 red.
So that's what I had.
No numbers, just colors.
Yeah, that's what I had. Okay.
Just red Gatorade.
So,
red Gatorade.
alright, the bet's on you then, Sosh.
I'll check.
Check. He ain't got shit. Zach checking ain't got shit.
Fuck you, I got everything in this fucking
Throw a
world.
20 on it.
Fuck your 20.
Throw a 20 on it, boys. Oh, throw a 50.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you feeling the liquor now.
Feeling the liquor, I'm
Calling your
fucking
50.
win. Go ahead.
Fucking flip them over then, big balls. Come on, Black
you
Angus.
Flip them over.
Come on.
Black Angus.
Black Angus.
What do I call you?
A cracker?
Hey, hold on. No. It's gotta be. It's
A
gotta
Trump
be.
supporter?
It's gotta.
Oh.
It's gotta be the color of your skin and the meat.
It's gotta be what?
White ribeye. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling the alcohol, Paradins.
So you got a 9, huh?
No,
So,
oh shit, my bad. Paradins.
Pair of 10s.
Don't you any
What you got?
fucking beat me. Don't you all have
Queens.
you bitch.
Hey, you ready for it?
Not
How about
shit.
that crispy straight?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
Hey, let me collect this $150 real quick.
God damn.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Oh
You
my
fucking went
God.
balls deep on a pair of 10s, Zach.
That's because fuck y'all.
It's 'cause-
That's
if I had to put a reason on it, it'd be because fuck y'all.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, man.
deal them again, pussy.
Oh, we're going to. Don't worry about it. I'm counting my fucking bones real quick.
Fucking bones. That's such a white person thing to say.
No, it's not. I got it from Zach.
Hey, you know where I got it from? If Mary Shannon still listen, I got it from Mary Shannon. 20 bones.
Mary Shannon is not listening.
Yeah, I didn't know she was, but she won't hear it.
She'll eventually
Nope,
listen to
I'm
this.
not gonna share this. This is on air. Never mind.
Go ahead.
This is one of those.
Go
it doesn't-
ahead.
Nobody's listening
It,
live.
Yeah.
it doesn't leave the
Share
road
it.
kind of deal.
No, nobody's listening
It's
live.
literally on
Oh, I
Facebook.
almost hit a 50 in my wife.
So, just so you know, your sister showed me her sex toy collection once upon a time.
Okay, not my sister, but a woman upon once upon a time shared the sexual
Yeah.
work. Go ahead. 'Cause
Yeah.
my sister never did that.
Yes.
My sister is a graceful god. Yes.
You're right. You're
God.
right. Somebody that you know that's a female,
Right.
and they were dragon dildos.
Yeah.
Well, it's already been said now.
It's quite weird.
Yeah, I guess that was one of
But-
those things.
But at the same time, you know, I was like fucking, you know.
Every
some-
girl's got some weird shit, whether they want to admit it or not.
Yeah, that's true.
Like 70. Put fucking fact check on it. I want to say it's in the low 70s percentage of women watch porn, but they won't admit it.
And see, you can always tell who those women are.
Yes, you can.
Easy.
And you can't tell like just by talking to them, but you can tell at some
In the
point in
sack,
time. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's fucking true. You're just like, what the? Where'd you
See,
fucking get that
I don't know
from?
why women think porn is so disgusting. Oh, here we go.
HuffPost says 8%.
No, that's false.
That's bullshit.
Go to a .org page.
Go to Pornhub. That's Huffington Post, dog.
Oh,
Why
fuck
don't you pull up
Huffington Post.
CNN?
Get the fuck out of here.
Huff Post. That's almost as bad as the Washington Post.
Yeah, get the hell out of
It's
here.
a super liberal site.
Garbage.
Hey, Jacob, why are all these
Liberals
links already
hate everything
clicked
about
on?
everything.
What?
So why are all these links already clicked on?
You're
You're
lying to yourself.
None of this is happening.
If it was a porn site, you're right. But these are just news articles.
Here we go. Here's another one. Here's Daily Mail. If you guys like that a little bit better.
That
UK
seems kind of in the middle.
40% admit to making their own. Okay, so generally, women favor soft porn 76% to role play 47%. Most women, 96%, have watched with a partner and say it improves sex.
Some will say it will unimprove.
Making yeah, that means 4% said it does not help sex. Making home videos
God.
is an increasingly popular trend for couples. Like this was published in 2013, so it has to have gone out by now.
So, Jacob, Zach, you're both attached women. Have you
Go
ever
ahead,
made a
Doug.
porno with your women?
It's like the first thing you do.
Yeah, like fucking 60,000 of them.
We live in an age where if you want to
Really?
know,
Not literally 60, but I made it. I think like not like
I had to
straight porno.
delete them because it was taking all the memory on my phone.
Yeah, I made quite a few.
If Lacey's dad's watching this, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, dog.
He's not watching. There's no way he's watching.
Word.
He's
Live.
watching.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
he's not.
Like
She's
yeah.
not watching.
And it wasn't like listen, it wasn't like a porno, but it was like I'm
Straight up a porno. What do you mean?
You're right. So yeah, I did record a few favors sometimes,
You recorded more than a few.
especially
Come on.
oh yeah, like 26.
Yeah.
26 exactly.
You put an exact number.
Yeah. I have them in my phone, but I have them in my phone. Especially back from AT, that's the time, cause like fucking.
Oh God, you blow a Hancock nut.
Yeah, like yeah. It's,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
vicious. I almost fucking feel sorry for the girl. There
Son
she
of a
goes.
bitch. That's it.
Zach.
It stopped. One of the cameras stopped recording. We are still Facebook Living though.
Oh yeah, we'll keep going. I'm having a good time.
What's going on with it?
The battery just died. On
The
this
battery died. It's plugged in.
one. No, this
No,
one.
this
Oh, that one
Yeah.
died.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Just keep going.
one.
Did you bring your extra battery?
No, I didn't. Know that. But you can hook it up.
No, this one's. Oh yeah, this one's recording.
Here, I already freaking pulled this off. Look, I'm doing the most, guys. I
Yeah.
want this to be great.
It's alright. We'll stop talking for like 2 seconds.
No, you keep talking. It's
Cameron White just joined in. Hey, Cameron White was
Hey,
the winner
girl.
of the Bill Mayfield shooting class. Hey, Cameron, fucking call in, man. I don't know if you're still alive or not, but call in.
Now, what was that a tactical shooting class?
That was a free firearms training lesson. That's exactly
That's-
how
that's
Bill phrased
That's
it.
cool.
I would say
I'd
it
like to
probably
go to one
depends
of those
heavily
trainings.
on the
Yeah,
skill
pretty
level of the
hard.
shooter.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be super cool. That guy knows his shit.
Yeah,
He knows his shit.
I talked to him in person one time, like when we got in an argument over Facebook one time.
We actually
And-
mentioned that during his
yeah,
podcast.
and I didn't see that part, but
Yeah.
but it was really Drew tagged somebody. Drew tagged him in something.
Drew Nasty.
Yeah, Drew Nasty. He's not. He's Drew Mellow.
He's
now.
Father Drew now.
Yeah.
Drew Purity.
After I went out over there and out drinking, he said I smacked a fifth of vodka. And I'm not proud of it. I kind of am, but
Mm-hmm.
he said he was throwing up in the bathroom. I came to him with a fifth of vodka in my hand. I said, "Shots." And he's like, "My God, what are you made of?" I said, "That's it. You are no longer Drew Nasty. You are Father Drew," and that's what he's been ever since.
Hey, he's the one. I guarantee you, he was the one that challenged you, wasn't he?
Oh yes.
Ah, yeah, I'm fucked up now.
Yeah. So many people challenge me. Like, that's the thing nobody realizes is that for me to stop drinking, I'd have to be unconscious. And that's never happened. And I'm not bragging. It's not a good thing
Yeah, and that's the
necessarily.
thing. I don't understand. Like, I see people pass out all the time. I've never passed out.
I've never thrown up either. I've
I
wanted
have.
to throw up for the
We're
life of
fixing
me.
that this weekend, though.
Yeah, I tell you what, 21st birthday.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, pre-game again. times
Pre-game.
two.
This one's actually, I think the memory card's full on, actually, so
Okay.
we're gonna.
Take the memory card out of that one.
Honestly, we can wrap it up if you want. We're at a little over 2 hours.
Okay.
I'm cool with doing some more if y'all want.
We can do so. I don't give
Yeah,
a
we'll
fuck.
probably
I'm
write.
having a good time. So.
We're at 2 hours, yeah.
This is our normal conversation anyway. Hell, if nobody listens past 2 hours, then it won't matter how long we go past 2 hours.
Yeah,
What?
we are at 205, so yeah, we hit our mark.
205. Boy, we haven't even fucking finished poker. We've been so busy talking. That's what happens when you get us in the same room, though.
Yeah, we can't focus on anything when you get us all in the same room.
No, we definitely can't. But it's because we've like lived through so much with each other.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, even some of us have lived with each other for short periods of time,
Yeah.
And it's like, man, it's just insane.
It's good shit, man. We've had a long road.
But yeah, and many more to come, I do believe.
Hell, dude, there was a lot less roasting in this podcast than I thought there was going to be.
No, I figured, yeah.
When you get us in the same... I mean, you and Zach kind of got into it a little bit, but it didn't go nearly as crazy as I thought it was going to go.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just a different vibe because we're live and people are watching. I think what kind of unites us is that we're here and we know everything about each other.
Yeah.
But nobody else knows all the shit about each other.
Right.
Well, let's tell everybody else.
Well, what kind of dirt do you got, Zachary Cobb?
Oh, we don't want to go over dirt on Jesse Sosh.
No.
I'm talking.
Oh,
No,
let me
no,
get my headphones
fuck.
on. Let me get my
Put your headphones on.
Fuck!
I'm
Before you
done
guys start
I'm done
ruining
fucking
this
connecting
one,
now.
Okay, wait. We got to plug a new camera up to get an angle on you
Well,
guys.
I'm gonna go take a piss.
Yeah,
go
go
ahead
ahead
and
and
do that.
you'll
Make
just-
it a quick
Yeah,
one.
you got time, but make it a good one.
Make-
Zach,
Once you
if
break the
would-
seal, man, it just goes downhill from there.
It's
that
pretty
is
bad.
true.
Once you break, especially when you're drinking, that's the main rule right there.
I did not know I was gonna get drunk today. Those are the best times.
Yep.
So, bring me up to speed on what's going on.
We were just talking about how we've had a long road with each other. We've all been friends forever. And then he was like, "What kind of dirt do you have on me?" Talking to you. And I was like, "I don't know if that's the best idea, but we can definitely go down that road." I mean, we've already had the Sosh cast where we talked about 90% of it.
Yeah.
Talking to your mic.
I'm not gonna say shit.
Yeah.
I just don't know. Like, I know Sosh,
Yeah.
and there's a filter that should be kept.
Sosh was born without one.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, maybe we shouldn't do that. But this is the perfect time to tune in for anybody who doesn't know what's going on. Just please, God, do not mention. Hey, do not mention the fucking. Do not mention
The
the
unmentionables.
names. Yeah. do
Yeah,
not-
unmentionables.
No names, and God damn it, no situations, dog. Excuse my fucking French, but oh my God, don't say anything. Think of what you want.
The entire world to see.
Yeah.
You see,
If you run for
you
president
say
one
that
day,
now. You see, this right here is exactly why it's not a roast fest like it normally is.
Oh
Goes-
bullshit.
I've never brought up anything that would be incriminating during a roast fest.
Don't. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Don't bring up anything
Incriminating.
incriminating.
Not
Okay.
that there has been anything incriminating.
Well,
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
not maybe legally, but with relationships and friendships and etc.
Not my relationship.
Okay. I'm.
Jacob,
Hey,
shut the fuck
Let's be
up.
honest here. Let's be honest here. We are like 2 hours and 30 minutes in. We could talk about anything we want.
Yeah.
Nobody's listening
But
at this
since
point.
it's on Facebook Live, it will be on Facebook
That's
forever.
Unless I delete it.
No,
Right
it's
now.
so. I mean, okay, yeah. So I'm gonna start it off mellow. All right. So I was looking at you, and you already know. Is there anybody on right now?
No, no lie.
Oh shit. No, I'm gonna start it out mellow. So with you, should I go? All right. With you, the dirt I have on you is I'm kind of drunk right now, so bear with me. Is
So bear with me.
the weirdest the weirdest porn, all right, that I've ever watched is with you.
Oh, he sent us a thing today.
Oh God.
It was.
Was
What did they do? Did they break her fucking limbs?
I don't
know, man.
okay, good start, but
Okay,
I
let
think
me
there
let
were
me
casts
explain.
on them.
Let me explain. So it was a woman on all fours that it looked like her arms had been folded and like taped up, and her legs had done the same, folded and taped up, and then she had some sort of clamp in her mouth that was prying her mouth open, and it said, "When you're quadriplegic, but you still have to pay the bills."
Oh,
And-
you got the message, didn't you?
Oh, he got the message.
Yeah.
What does it say?
Oh,
Did I get the
God.
caption right?
Yeah, you got the caption exactly right.
So whenever you're crippled as fuck, you still gotta pay for it.
Whenever you're crippled as fuck, but you still got
That's what
bills
it
to
was.
pay.
And like,
Man.
dog. So yeah, the weirdest porn I've ever seen Well, no, the weirdest porn I've ever seen is one I got through a group message, and it was cool. It was
Yeah, I
weird.
love group messages.
Yeah, it was weird. Like it was fucking weird, but it was something that I would show my uncle and his woman and my fiance at the same time. So it was awful. But I have like no filter.
Dude, what happens when you show her? Because when I show my wife, she looks at it like, that's not funny.
Well, see, here's what happened. Like when we're alone, she acts different. Like when we're alone than when we're around people. So okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. You remember the one that we got with the whipped cream, and she like fucking stuck the nozzle in the fucking butthole and fucking squeezed it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Remember that? All right. So, oh my god, this is the most fucked up podcast ever. So,
You haven't listened to the Sosh cast.
No.
oh, okay. Well, here we go. No, but I did. But she stuck like okay, right? Like she inserted the fucking nozzle in there, and then I heard a muffled fucking, like where she did the whipped cream, and then this bitch, I don't know how much they pay them bitches, but this bitch got in there and went, you know how bitches fake moan and they'll go, she went oh, and then just like farted, and then she went and then went oh, and then moaned again like it didn't happen, and then the second fucking fart, like it was just like a whipped cream can just went and then she went and then moaned again, and then I was just like oh my god, and then now see
Nutted immediately.
yeah no none of that was just fucking that was just weird, but fucking. So if I would have showed Summer that, like just us, she would have been like, that's fucking weird. But around my uncle and his old lady, they were laughing their ass off, and it was fucking hilarious. But go ahead.
So Jacob, I was on my way to school, and Zach was at school, and you sent me and him a group message, and it was a meme of a chick whose butthole was stretched out full of Fruit Loops and milk.
Yeah, we get into these gross fests where we see who can up each other. I've got a good buddy from when I worked at Tom Warner. I won't say his name, but I always send that shit to him. Whenever I get it forwarded to me, I always send it to the same dudes every time, including Ray Erie, who's not listening anymore. Dude, the one that we got yesterday was...
Oh, God.
It started out with two women naked, like pressed against each other. So you're like, oh, cool, I'll click on this.
Oh yeah.
And when you click on it, it immediately diverts to a woman having diarrhea on a dude's face.
Oh, dude.
Like, immediately. No warning, no nothing, just immediate. So I sent that to him, and I thought for sure I was going to win that gross off, right? Like, I mean, you can't get worse than that.
That's fucking true.
He sent me... He sent me a fat woman laying on her back, another really obese woman eating her out. That was giving birth to another woman that was giving birth to a baby. In that order.
Fuck?
In that order.
Now hang on.
It was
What the fuck is the science behind that?
I think it was photoshopped, but nonetheless.
The science.
Okay, so there was no science. Science is out the fucking window.
Yeah, I don't think... Well, the last one could have been true because it was a baby doll. So that one's possible, but you can't give birth to a fat bitch. I mean, I'm talking fat.
Like fucking...
Not like she's kind of overweight, like fucking damn.
Like fucking fat.
Elephantitis.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
The type of fat where they start storing fucking fat in their eyebrows.
Oh yeah, with
That
her forehead.
Yeah. Hey, that shit's fucking real. I've seen some fat bitches like that, and just like, god damn it. Like, that's fucking fat.
Yeah.
Whenever I see one of those women, I think, what about that puss stink? You
No,
know
sir.
it's fucking awful.
What about not that? How about that?
Like
No.
a fucking blowed out tater biscuit.
There you go.
Sour cream all
There you
over it. That video is fucking funny. If you don't know what we're referencing, just YouTube blown out tater biscuit, and I'm sure it'll come up.
No woman should
It's
ever
a
listen to it
voicemail.
ever.
Yeah, definitely women listen to it. It's hilarious.
Okay, definitely women listen to it.
Dad,
You're not
like
wrong.
Daddy always said it wasn't a date unless you left with shit on your dick, but it didn't say nothing about getting sprayed. Looked like somebody threw a damn bowl of chili all over me. If you haven't listened to it, I would strongly suggest that you do.
No fucking way.
Can we play the audio on that, or would it get kicked out?
What is it?
Blowed out tater biscuit.
Is it on YouTube?
Yeah.
I'm sure it is. It's gotta be.
Looked like a goddamn blowed out tater biscuit with sour cream all over it.
It was a voicemail to like
Yeah,
his friend. or
it's his
something.
friend.
And,
Is it-
And I'm still wondering why any of us haven't gotten that level. Like we both
Because
have.
we've all been taken. Me and you. Sosh, on the other hand, we've gotten some funny calls from Sosh, like when he thought he lost his virginity to a hand job by a
Oh,
stripper.
dude, that was so funny. I didn't
We've
think you were
gotten
gonna
some
call him
funny
out.
talk. Yeah, we got
I
some
didn't think you
funny
were gonna call him
ones.
out. That was fucking funny. I need to remember to get in front of the mic. But,
You can bring it over to where you want to chill at.
well, this is where I want to chill,
Oh,
but
okay.
there's no chill when we're roasting.
No chill. No chill.
You already knew
I
that.
can play this, but
Blow it
can't
out,
guarantee you
tatter
guys.
biscuit.
I don't know how loud it's gonna be. I'm not sure about
Good.
these.
I can't hear it at all.
Is it? Yeah, then it's the TV. I don't have it.
Can you turn the volume up on it?
Yeah, turn it up.
There you go, Sosh. You went to school. that was a compliment, dickhead.
No,
That's a compliment, dickhead.
Let me turn this up.
3 weeks ago, I reckon.
Oh, there it is.
Let's
Start
try this
over.
again.
I'll tell you what I did.
I could hear it in the mic.
You can.
Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to call and talk to you again. I hadn't heard from you in a while.
For a while.
Sounds like Hank Hill.
It does.
You know. I've still been out drinking, raising hell, whatnot. Didn't know what you'd been doing. I got out about 3 weeks ago, I reckon. I'll tell you what I did. I ain't real proud of it, but I fucked a fat girl.
Oh God.
And I'm not talking just plump, you know. I'm talking fucking fat. She had 2 sets of titties. She had her titties, and then she had a set of titties on her back. I wasn't real proud of it, you know. I don't reckon I can deny it. I did it. I remember going down on her. I got her legs spread apart, and I remember it looked like a goddamn blowed out tater biscuit with sour cream all over it.
God, that's.
I don't really remember. Anyhow, I woke up the next morning and I had shit all over my dick. Not just on my dick, I had shit on my belly, I had shit down my legs, and just shit everywhere. I mean, it looked like somebody took a damn bowl of chili and just threw it all over me. It kind of fucked me up a little bit. Well, I did it. You know, my daddy always told me it wasn't a date unless you left with shit on your dick. He didn't say nothing about getting sprayed. Anyhow, I got out of there just as hell as fast as I could. Well, she called me the other day and said she thought she was pregnant.
Oh fuck that.
I thought, well, fuck. You know, I guess if it is, you know, she'll be looking for a check soon. Anyhow, she called me back about a day later and said, turned out she had just constipated.
Oh, God. Now,
Anyhow, get back at me.
now let's talk about that real quick.
Now, do you think that's a real voicemail?
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. I
Yeah.
don't know.
It sounded like it was.
Yeah, it did. Like it was recorded like it was and everything.
It sounded like a voicemail I would leave you if that happened to me.
Yeah, right.
And I've never been.
And we lived in southern Texas.
Yes. I've never been in that fucking kind of situation before. But dude, fuck that. All the way.
That's funny, dude.
And
Fucking
think,
funny.
if that was a real voicemail, somebody's dad told his son, "Son, it ain't a dick, or it ain't a date."
Unless you leave with shit on your dick.
Yeah, I fucked it up. God damn it. Alright.
Oh, you're fucking betting on that, queen.
What queen?
Sosh, last warning.
Hey,
We're gonna spank you live.
Hey, we will spank you up. Spank that ass, boy. Go ahead.
son, you're fucking up right now. I tell you what.
I will
Go
fuck
ahead.
off with this beer.
So, you guys getting hungry at all? You want?
God damn it, Sosh.
I'm fucking starving.
Between
goddammit.
you, that phone, and your fucking hunger, we can't get shit done around here.
Well, fuck.
Alright,
Look,
well, we're
look.
just gonna fucking wrap it up then, because Sosh is hungry and we have no live viewers anymore. We haven't for a little while, so.
Yeah, I just like fucking talking on here.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
keep talking, you know we will. We're not done.
We're not dead.
Anyway,
Good
okay,
shit.
We're gonna wrap it up here. Thanks for tuning in to the first ever Pokercast. This was episode 8 with Take Cover, and we hope to see you on the next one. So peace out.
Hey, hang on. Let's do this last fucking hand.
All right,
We're gonna do this last hand because I said so.
Alright. You're up, Sosh. Yeah, well, I guess I'm up. I'll fold.
You cunt. Come on, dog. Last hand you fucking all in.
Oh, wait. Let me take it back. I'll go on.
Oh. All
Hey,
in,
anybody on
baby.
Facebook can judge me all they want. All right, burn and turn. Here's the last one.
Fuck you.
Facebook seen it first. 7 of spades. All right, fucking flip them, Sosh. What you got?
Jack, how about you go first, man?
Fuck you.
How about
No.
Not
Jacob
fucking
go
shit.
first. No, you bitch. You always do this, dog. I knew.
It's the last
I
hand.
knew you was gonna do this and lose.
Fuck it. I
Jacob,
ain't got no money in this
it's
shit.
your turn, dog. Don't you say not shit.
Not shit.
You bitch. So this is a full house.
That'd have been a lot more impressive if anybody had anything.
Yeah, I know. Hey, but look, I ripped on everybody, ripped on Sosh for losing, for going balls deep, and he did. And I knew I was gonna win.
Look at your fucking chips, dog. You had none left.
Yeah, and now I got everything.
I have the most.
Look, this is like you on fucking Monopoly.
I'm
I mean,
undefeated in Monopoly,
yeah,
so
it's
don't even go
bullshit.
there.
Well,
I will challenge anybody. I will take anybody on Monopoly. I'm
Yeah.
I'm Conor McGregor at Monopoly.
right now.
Sorry, I will fuck you up. You already know. You don't want these. You don't want these Monopoly hands.
Hey, do you want Chase to call the Monopoly again before it ends? Because
Let me
we'll
tell you
play
right now.
Monopoly.
Let me tell you right now.
Right now?
There is no dimension on which you can 1, outdrink me, 2, outbeat me in Monopoly.
Hey, alright, listen here. Listen here, goddammit.
Is that on your resume?
Yes.
Alright. Hey. For one, 21st birthday's coming up. We ain't gonna figure it out. Second of all, we can play Monopoly right now. Hey, look, I got school in the morning, but you already know I don't need sleep. I'll operate 2 hours of sleep.
You
I don't
sure
give
as
a
fuck will. I seen you share that meme earlier. It said, I go to bed somewhere between 10 p.m. and 4 a.m.
Yeah, I do. And I wake up at 6 a.m. like fucking feeling like dog shit and still do okay. I don't want to turn old because I'm at a decent stage right now.
Alright, we really have to fucking cut this shit off, so we're gonna keep talking, but anyway, that's
Take it off.
it for the Pokercast, so I'll catch y'all later on the next one.